You silly motherfuckers! We're about to fucking do this shit. Public Yemeni #1. Let's go!
Public Yemeni #1.
Did I blow your fucking eardrums out, guys? Again, with the fucking technical difficulties. Your fucking host, Mike Eshaq. Guys, I have my good friend, hilarious comic, a guy you're going to start seeing on all kinds of shit from my prediction. He's already going to be in a badass commercial. We probably can't even talk about it right now. He's been in other commercials. He's a doorman at the Comedy Store. He's a funny motherfucker. He just shot his first special. The guy's a hustler. You've seen me do videos with him. Put your hands together for my friend, Brandon Brickz.
Yo, what's up, family? How y'all doing?
What
out
up?
there?
What up?
What
What
up?
up?
What up?
There's your
Mike?
camera if you want to say hi to anybody.
You know I can't look at the camera. I got a lazy eye, bro. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm probably looking at that light right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking in all kind of directions right now, except the direction I'm supposed to be looking in.
Brickz, bro. I remember when we first met, man, you used to do security.
I still do.
Oh, you do?
At the Comedy Store.
That's not real security, though.
It's not.
That's not real security. That's why you, when last night you were like, "Hey, do you got your mask?" I was like, "Man, fuck you! Don't."
He was. I was gonna have to throw Mike Eshaq in the street. I was gonna have to just toss him out like Uncle Phil did Jazz on Fresh Prince.
You do got Uncle Phil vibes, though, bro.
That's good. I hope they cast me as a TV dad.
Have you ever thought about doing Uncle Phil for Halloween?
Nah, because I don't celebrate Halloween because that's diabetes day for me. Because all the candy.
Oh, do you have diabetes?
Nah.
I mean, your handle, guys. Follow Brandon Brickz, Diabetes the Second on Instagram.
Diabetes the Second. Diabetes spelled diabetes the THE second, just like it's spelled. Diabetes the Second. Sorry if I'm slurring my words. I'm super high right now.
Or he has diabetes.
I don't. Hopefully not. But
when's the last time you got your fucking shit checked to see if you got diabetes?
Nigga, like during COVID, I caught COVID a lot, and I was in a
Yeah,
hospital.
you did, man. Now I had to call you, man. I thought you was gonna die.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna die too, bro. I felt like when I had got the shot, bro, dude, I felt like I had that Bell's palsy thing.
Oh, like half your face was not working?
Yeah.
It's already not working. Half your fucking eyes not working.
Bro, when I got that shot, my eyes straightened up, and that was how I knew.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Bro, do you remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I fucking came to the Comedy Store, okay? You got to understand about Brandon, man. Brandon is always, and when I say stupid, I mean it with respect. I mean, he's just always funny saying stupid ass shit. One day I go to the Comedy Store about a month ago or so, and a motherfucker's lazy eye was not lazy anymore. It was straight.
Yeah, it was a good day that day.
And for the first time, Brandon was acting like a normal person. He was spitting out Wikipedia knowledge and shit.
Yeah.
He was giving me advice. He was using words eloquently.
Very eloquently, indigently. I can't even diligently. God damn, nigga. Sorry for being ignorant. Sorry about that.
Hey, but what happened though? Can we talk about the eye, or is that a problem?
No, we can talk about it. I mean, honestly,
you don't have to keep looking at the camera. You know, you can look at me, bro. We're having a kind of discussion. I'm just saying, if you want to address the audience, you can.
I
look.
don't want to look at you.
Okay. You know, the funny thing is, you're looking at me, and you're also still looking at the camera.
Hey, I'm multi-talented. You know, and you know it's funny. People often like some people make fun of me, but I don't know if they make fun of me. Some people really get mad thinking I'm doing it on purpose, not looking them in the eye.
Oh yeah.
And then I have to straighten my eye.
Oh, when you straighten it, bro.
Yeah, I can straighten it, but it's like I can't see shit.
Yeah, but when you straighten it, it looks like you're focusing too much on straightening it, so that it looks like you're gonna jack me. You're gonna like take something from me.
Hey man, I might rob this whole apartment. My TV bigger than yours, so I'll give it back. But I'm fat. I'm not gonna get far. I'm gonna have to hire some Mexicans to help me rob you. This nigga.
Get some Craigslist Mexicans.
Yeah.
Craigslist Mexicans.
Yeah, but
Home Depot Mexicans.
I had this lazy eye forever, man. And you know, for the longest time, I didn't even know it when I was a kid because I didn't pay attention to it. And then after, and when I was single, bro, I was smashing hoes, and none of them said nothing.
And about the eye, they didn't give a shit.
They didn't give a damn.
That means your dick is fire,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, also I was smaller. In my 20s, I was way smaller. Like,
You were leaner.
I was leaner.
We all were.
Yeah. And then it's just like marriage hit me, and then boom,
And then what's boom?
I was pregnant. I just gained so much because I was trying to still like be walk and stuff like that. But when you marry and and your wife, she's not into exercise, you're gonna follow her suit because and that's messed up. And it bothers me because it's just like I love my wife to death, man. But I just wish she would just like help motivate me because I'm trying to do everything, man. I'm trying to just at least get enough money to where we can retire and just live comfortably. And it's hard. And I'm doing this all by myself. Everything I do is just me.
And what do you mean everything you do?
Like when I go on the road with Preacher, just that awesome man. He helped me so much. And just me being me, he took me on the road. I got hired at the Laugh Factory, Improv, and now the Comedy Store. Bro, I've been making moves, and I never stopped. Like it, and I was blessed. I worked for BuzzFeed, got fired from BuzzFeed, and then after I got fired from BuzzFeed, got hired at the Improv, and I started traveling. And then once I started hitting the Comedy Store, man, it's just everything just started making sense now. And it's like,
but what do you mean? You were doing everything?
But everything I was doing is just like.
Is she not working?
She works.
Okay,
she works, but it's like.
I thought you were saying like you're when you say you're doing everything.
As far as ambition wise, because you as a fellow hustler, you know what I'm saying. You understand that you have to run this podcast. You got to pay your bill. You got to do everything. So when I'm hustling and I'm getting this money for her, I bought her a car. I'm doing so much.
Yeah.
That she helps. She pays the rent. But. She has no ambition, so she has no pressure.
No, what you're saying is she's cool with the 9 to 5.
Right, exactly.
She's not about that, hey, let me, try to blow up my TikTok or I want to be a writer or whatever. She just straight up content with just living, being a good wife, right, and just living the most comfortable life.
And it's cool, but
isn't that nice though, man?
It's not when you're not when you're like. Not when you're just trying to do these self-tapes, and I'm like, babe, can you help me with the self-tape? She's like,
oh yeah.
She do that. She do the ghetto cheat code. She go, and then I'm just like, all right, whatever. Like
it's the ghetto cheat code.
Yeah,
up down, left, right. What's BA start?
Exactly.
She like flicks her nipples.
Right, exactly. And it's just like, bro, she be frustrated. She's like, hurry up, can we hurry? Like, bro, if you want me to get these roles, we have to make sure the lighting's fine.
Right.
And it's frustrating, but if you understand that I can get $5,000 and $10,000 off of like one day of work, like, do you realize that I wouldn't have to work? Really, I could just focus on that, but she doesn't understand. And it's like, because she doesn't care about that stuff. She don't care about, there's roles where they ask for a husband and wife. And I'm like, bro.
She don't want to play for that. Cause I've been getting a lot of those when I was dating my girlfriend. They wanted to have real couples and stuff.
Yeah.
Ahmed Al-Qadri? No?
Yeah, I know him.
The other Yemeni kid.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
He got a Hulu. He got a commercial. He didn't get Hulu. He got a commercial that I see playing on Hulu all the time. Right. With a girl that he was hooking up with back in the day.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those dumb things where it looks like it's like real video. The director probably said, "Hey, just say these lines to your laptop camera," because they wanted it to make it look like real people and shit.
Yeah, I mean, because shit. That's there's no more acting now.
I'm gonna fix this.
Hey, take your time, man. Do your thing.
Because I don't like how. Go ahead and talk, Brendan.
Testing. Test these nuts. Testing.
Testes.
Testicular.
Tease.
Testicular tortellini.
Testicular torsion. Have you ever had testicular torsion?
If I had that, I would kill myself. It sounds painful.
Yeah, it does sound painful. It's like even though you don't know exactly what it is, it sounds like.
Dude, if you ever get kicked in the nuts, bro, you like anything that has to do with the testes, bro, you can just chop these niggas off.
The worst thing about getting fucking knocked out in the nuts You know what the worst thing is?
What?
Is the sharp pain that you get at first, and then it goes numb.
Yeah.
And when it goes numb, that's the scary part.
Yeah.
Because now you're like, they broke.
They broke. Yep.
I can't feel them. They're not there anymore. And then the pain comes again, and you're like, oh, shit, I wish they were broke.
Exactly. Bro, I hate that shit, bro. I hate it. I'm happy that my nuts are not on my toe when I stump them on my bed. You know
what testicular torsion is, bro?
Bro, it sounds like when the nuts cross.
Ugh.
And then like they get tangled up. It just sounds.
You made it worse than what it really is.
What was it?
There's no way the balls can cross, though. That's hilarious.
But one ball can go inside.
No, well, they do that. Sometimes the ball will go inside when you're about to bust.
Bruh. Man, that's scary.
But it's true, though. You can. Anyways.
You a doctor now, nigga?
Testicular torsion, bro. Literally, your ball on its own, if it felt like it, could just start twisting up in a nut.
Fuck that.
Like, nothing needs to make it happen. It'll just fucking happen. I remember when I looked that up online, I was just like, fuck. That's scary, bro.
Dude, I would fucking, how do you get that? Can you catch it? Like,
can you catch it? It's like COVID?
Yeah, you
if
catch
somebody
it.
coughs on you.
Oh shit. Nigga.
Hold on, I gotta turn this down a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey, talk your loudest.
Louder. Hey!
Damn, that's really loud, Brandon.
You told me. Ah!
More?
Ah!
Again?
Ah!
Fuck, bro, you're loud as fuck. Keep going.
Whoa. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? What's up?
Talking real normal, not whisper. Don't fucking.
This is normal. What's normal, nigga? I have no normal when I talk. I just be hoping this shit come out and people understand me, nigga.
I'm just trying to get the levels right, bro.
I feel you, man.
Yep, there we go. All right.
We back on track. We back on track,
cuz.
Yeah.
So tell us about you, Brennan.
What do you want to know?
Where the fuck you hail from?
I'm from South Central Los Angeles, all parts, Compton, Watts, Hawthorne, East LA. I've lived all over California. That's what happens when you come from a poor family. You got to just up and stay with people or live in a car or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I had a general rough upbringing. It wasn't that rough, but it was rough enough, And my dad, he was a crackhead. My mom, she was an alcoholic. I felt like I was neglected most of my childhood, and but it made me into the strong person I am today, because I realized that through like adversity, it helps you figure out who you are and helps you evaluate more if you're that type of person that looks at the full picture. And luckily, God or whatever is out there gave me the knowledge to understand how to survive, because a lot of people in the time frame that I was born don't make it past 18.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm already successful in my book. So every day after this is a blessing. And hey, I just want to let anybody know, like,
right, if
you having a hard time, you know what I'm saying, suck that shit up. Stop acting like a little bitch, because there's always gonna be somebody worse off with you. Bro, there's people with no legs, cancer, with diseases I can't even pronounce, because
some kids that are born with cancer,
right,
bro.
Exactly.
I mean, literally, just like they can't even make it to 5 or 6 years old,
and that's sad. And my whole thing was being brought up in the hood and the projects. It gave me perspective of how white people really fucked up my people, and I'm talking about from the past, slavery and Reagan and all the stuff that the crack epidemic really affected black people so much, and they tried to keep that under wraps. What was that dude's name that was addressing the crack epidemic, but they shot him in the head? You remember that? You know that guy?
Oh, what? Some guy that was addressing the crack packet?
Yeah, it was a part of what he was talking about, but he was talking about how crack got to the United States.
Well, I don't know if this is the guy you're talking about, but multiple people have come out. Are you talking about the cop that came out?
They said he
was a CIA agent.
Yeah.
And then he came out during a televised C-SPAN thing and said, hey, I'm a CIA agent. I've worked, and I could give you, this is exactly how crack is getting into the black neighborhoods.
Right.
And so on and so forth.
And they found him dead, and they said it was suicide, but it was 2 shots to the head.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I'm like, first off, how the fuck do you shoot yourself? I mean, double action, but
I mean, it could possibly. I don't know. You could, like, if you did shoot yourself in the head, maybe the nervous system still had a way to shoot another round in.
Right.
But here's the thing, though. You're talking about Iran-Contra scandal, bro. So if anybody doesn't know the Iran-Contra scandal, bro, this is the true shit. It was Ronald Reagan. This is how diabolical this shit is. I'm going to give you the bullet points, okay?
Talk about it. Speak on it.
Ronald Reagan says we need to have a war on drugs. Right? At the same time, there is a war that's happening in the Middle East when he was president. Iraq and Iran, which are right next to each other, were at war. Saddam Hussein versus the Ayatollah of Iran. They were fighting.
Okay.
At the time, Saddam Hussein was our ally, right? So we were funding Saddam Hussein. At the same time, they wanted the government, look how diabolical the U.S. government is. At the same time, the U.S. government was like, how do we also fund the other side, Iran, so that neither one of them can get the upper hand? Because from the United States perspective, if we're backing this guy, we just want him where he's at. We don't want him to take over this country.
Right.
But he's our ally, so we have to fund him. How do I fund the other guy without him knowing that I'm also funding him so that we keep the war even?
Selling drugs.
And that's exactly what they did. So look how fucked up this is. Ronald Reagan declares a war on drugs, right? Then he collaborates with a bunch of drug lords in Central America, okay, using the real Rick Ross. So Rick Ross, the rapper, is the fake Rick Ross. The real Rick Ross was Freeway Rick Ross, which was this black dude,
and he grew up where I'm from.
Exactly, I think that's where he grew
Washington, Redondo. He grew up on the west side of Los Angeles.
I believe so.
Yeah, I remember because it was all about where I'm from. It was right where I'm from.
Right.
Like, because I remember watching the movie, and I was like, damn, that looks familiar. That's down the street.
That's down the street.
And,
so basically, long story short, the fucking Reagan government declares a war on drugs while at the same time collaborating with drug dealers in Central America to flood the streets of America with drugs. And they sell the drugs in America. They take the money that they made from selling drugs to black people and they funnel the other side. And now the fucking the people in Iran have no idea that they're getting funded by the United States while they're also fighting Iran, who's getting funded by the United States.
Damn.
How fucked up is that? It's called the Iran-Contra scandal. And it's one of those fucking things, man, where how is it that we didn't burn down the Capitol?
Because
you know what I mean?
Because if it ain't white, it ain't right, bro. You got to look at the country. The country is one big. It's criminals that are posing as politicians and government officials.
It's criminals in suits.
Yeah, that's all it is. And wait, you hear that?
What?
Oh, I thought they were coming to get you because you talking the truth. Now whoop, whoop, whoop. You Marine, so you're a Marine. I feel like, do you ever worry about spitting the truth and them coming to get you?
No, man. I'm ready to die.
Yeah, you're a Marine. You've been ready to die. In fact, you're way past
I'm way past my fucking expiration date, man. I should have been dead already, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I should have been dying for a reason.
But America, there's no good reason. If you die in vain out here, bro.
But back to we were talking before we got sidetracked about the Iran-Contra scandal.
Yeah.
And you talked about you growing up in South Central. Right? Your dad is a crackhead. Yeah. Your mom was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
You said earlier, you said my life wasn't that rough. Which was very interesting that you say that.
Well, because
but you're saying in comparison to how other people in the area have been raised?
Yeah, because I had a little, some of my family had money. So I got to see both sides. I never had to.
So your direct family, your mom and dad were fucked up, but you had cousins and other people.
Right.
So you had a community.
I had a community for a little bit. Up until I was like an older teenager, and then I really didn't talk to really any of my family anymore.
What happened?
Well, at some point I was living with them, and they were talking bad about my mom and shit, and I tried to stand up for her, and then I got kicked out of my family's house. And
for sticking up for your
mom.
mom.
And I tried to tell her that, but she didn't want to hear it. All she knew is that she had to figure out a place for me to stay, and that she thought I was just somewhat just misguided. I'm like, first off, if you're not raising your kids like traditionally or any way with a man in the house, or you're doing the best you can, but you can't get mad at a kid that's trying to figure stuff out. And he's trying. And I always try to speak from the heart. If somebody tries to, there's a difference in bullshit, but if somebody's really coming at you, that bothers me. I cannot stand when somebody's like going out their way to just make somebody feel like shit. Or
to make them look bad in other people's eyes. Basically, what you're saying is that, hey, yeah, my mom's a fuck up.
Yeah.
But just shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, everybody, dude, she did an awesome job keeping me alive. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, the emotional stability, nobody's gonna get it right. It's like you got to be more. I was more understanding as a kid than I am as an adult, because now that I'm an adult, I understand that everything's about decisions and consequences to the fullest. Because when you're an adult, dude, there's nobody gonna hold your hand. So,
let's not talk about fucking adult and consequences. Let's talk about how you almost got a shot, bro.
Yeah, I did almost get a shot.
What was up with that,
bro? I just can't stand the police, bro.
No, but to the point where you're gonna just give one of them a reason to say, fuck it, I'll go to jail, I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Hey, if I lived, I got money. If I didn't, y'all would have told my story
to
the fullest. Because when you're an adult, dude, there's nobody gonna hold your hand. So,
let's not talk about fucking adult and consequences. Let's talk about how you almost got a shot.
Remix. Bro. Yeah, I did almost get a shot.
What was up with that? Sorry, guys. Yeah, I ended up opening the actual YouTube video of our broadcast, which is delayed by 15 seconds or something.
Hey, I love listening to my voice. It's a sexy ass.
You want to do it again?
Nah, that's not.
Come on, bro. Let's see what happens.
All right, let's go.
We should probably just do a yo, and we just keep doing that, and then we play it back.
Yo.
And then we rap over that,
bruh. You
want to try that?
If you want, let's go.
Hold on a second. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to set a timer.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to set a timer. Can you see this?
I can see it.
Do you have a bionic eye that can zoom into this? I can't.
I switched to the autopilot.
Okay. Actually, I'll look at it. We'll do it for 15 seconds.
All right.
And then, so we should just go, yo, right?
Yeah.
And then what? And then maybe I should go, yo. What should you do? Go.
Yo.
Now give me another beat. Maybe something like a.
Oh, okay. Okay.
All right, let's just do yo for 15 seconds. And then
at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that we kind of have a beat. So this is the thing, man. So we're going to do that, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm going to have to shit.
Dude.
I'm trying to open up the we've never done this before, guys, so let's see. Yeah, we should play that music, right? Okay, so I got it ready. So we're going to go for 15 seconds. I'm going to put my hand up, and then we're going to go yo.
All right.
Yo.
Let's do this.
Yo, okay? And then what we're going to do is I'm going to open it up, and by the time I open it up, it should probably start doing the yo thing.
Yeah.
And then you need to just do a rap song.
Let's go.
You ready?
Let's go.
15 seconds?
Let's go.
Okay, ready? And
yo.
Okay, ready? Mm-hmm. Come on, play. You ready?
Let's go.
15 seconds?
Let's go.
Okay, ready? And
Yo. Back in the day, I was tripping. Now I'm dripping. You can't keep me from this grip, because I'm going to get this bag. Understand, motherfuckers be mad. Man, but my style never lag. Come around here, everybody be glad.
Ready? That was stupid as
trash bars,
bro.
Trash.
It makes me want to now pull up a beat somehow, man. and then like, because like, this is pretty
You
bad.
You should have a freestyle segment.
Yeah, now I'm thinking about that.
Yeah,
like
that
should be. We should have a freestyle segment.
Yeah.
Where we play the beat for 15 seconds.
Yep.
Onto the thing, and then I load it up, and then while it plays,
Right.
But I had to mix it right. It was like it wasn't mixed right. You want to try it again?
Let's go. I'm always down to do some retarded shit, bro. Let's go. I'm sorry for the retarded people, but let's go.
Yeah. Hey, bro. Retard is a word, not a people.
I mean, they got some retarded people. I mean, it is what it is.
Retard means less than efficient, less than normal. Like, so like.
Let's just be honest, man.
When you're a mechanic,
yeah.
they might have changed the term now because everyone probably got all triggered.
Special needs.
But if you had to, like, I used to be a mechanic. When you used to work on a car and you had to retard the timing, that means you would change the timing of the cylinders to be a lot slower than it was before.
Right.
You retard the time. You bring it back a little bit.
Right.
It's an actual fucking word.
Right.
And some motherfuckers are retarded.
Yeah.
That's it.
It is.
It has nothing to do with disabled.
Nope.
Some days I'm retarded.
Yeah.
Some days I wake up and I'm like, oh, this is a retarded day.
But you don't get a check for that day.
What?
Retarded people get checks.
Bro, now you're starting to offend people. See, you just got
to. They do get checks. Bruh. Dude, you get checks for being.
No. Don't say it.
Retarded.
Don't fuck, Brandon! You fucking ruined the podcast. I just got demonetized. You can say whatever you want about black people and drugs and how
what
they
if
got
they black
screwed
and
over.
What if they black and retarded?
Okay, I think you're gonna pass there. If you say black, retarded,
nigga tarded.
Yeah. No, that's you just ruined it.
Nigga,
Fuck. No.
Tard.
No. Brandon, don't do it.
Tard nigga. Tard nigga. Tard nigga. Nigga tard. I think I had a white person call me a nigga tard before. Is that? I think that might be a racial slur. I don't know.
Oh shit, bro. Oh fuck. Fuck, man. Okay, so I'm gonna lay a beat right now. Okay,
all right, let's go.
I'm gonna lay a beat. I'm gonna go for about what 15.
You gonna make a beat?
I'm gonna do the beat.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna go or something, right?
Yeah.
And then.
Hey, pass that lighter while you do it. I need to light this shit up.
Oh yeah, you need to get high for this, bro. Mm-hmm. We just made it come up with a new fucking segment for the show.
Let's go.
All right. All right, here we go. We about to fucking do this shit.
We're about to go retarded.
Brickz. Hold on a second.
While you do it, I need to light this shit up.
Oh yeah, you need to get high for this, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Oh no shit. Hold on. We just made it come up with a new Hold on.
Where am I going, nigga? Hold up, nigga.
Hold on. Don't talk, bro. Don't talk. All right, here we go. We about to fucking do. Let me see.
About to go retarded.
All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm about to do a beat. I'm going to go this time for like 20 seconds.
All right.
Maybe 25, 30. You just stay quiet. And then once I start pointing to you, you'll start hearing the loop back. Ready? And we about to get retarded. Boom, 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 boom. You'll start hearing the loop back. Ready? And we about to get retarded. Boom.
I'm up in the club chilling like a motherfucking villain, sinning, trying to get these drinks and these women, trying to get them real loose and get them looser. I can understand they getting wild off the goose. I'm just jumping off this bitch, now another bitch. Yeah, you already know I'm running trains on these other chicks. I ain't really tripping, get these bitches in the car. Now we going fast like NASCAR.
Yeah! Friend. Brandon Brickz with the first public Yemeni beatbox rap session. I wish I could say the N-word. That would have been so perfect to say it right there.
I was spitting trash bars.
Yeah, they were trash. It was trash bars, but pass that shit, bro.
It's like a hit left.
Oh my god, this thing looks like a fucking damn, I don't know what this looks like. You man, this is a terrible blunt.
I mean, for you, I mean, you know, I get high. That's what matters. I smoke with Snoop Dogg, nigga. You can't tell me shit.
You really smoke with Snoop Dogg?
Yeah, there's a video online on BuzzFeed of me smoking with Snoop.
Okay. You didn't smoke with Snoop Dogg.
I did smoke with Snoop.
The production got you to smoke with Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, but we still smoke.
Doesn't count, bro. Don't count.
They didn't. That was a whole thing. It was a smoking competition.
All right, you're gonna lay me a beat now, okay?
Okay.
20 seconds. So once I put my shit.
What happened?
I gotta stop hitting pause, man. That's the fucking problem. Hold on a second. I gotta cue the video again. Because the video, you could pause the live video, but then when you play it, it plays it from that spot. I don't want that. I want the actual delay, you know?
Well, then get it right, nigga. Let's go.
Damn, bro. I wish I could use the N-word.
You got to say san N-word.
Nah, man. I don't even think I can get away with that, bro. For real, man. These days, I don't even think.
You come from, you blacker than me.
That's a compliment.
Because you're Arab, nigga. Like, that's like, you know, you got.
Well, especially Yemen. Like, we're right next to Africa. So.
Exactly.
Okay, bro. I just got validated to use the N-word.
I didn't say that. I just said you N-word adjacent. You could say N-word.
N-word adjacent.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, Brickz. You're gonna lay a beat, right?
I got you.
Okay. You're gonna lay the beat and. All right, Brickz. You're gonna lay a beat, right?
I got you.
Okay, that's good shit.
Let's go.
Lay the beat and. This is the sound of my mattress when I'm fucking that pussy really fucking hard. Thank you, Viagra, for such a good night. This message was brought to you by Mike.
Trash.
Stupid, that was trash.
Trash, but that's what we here for trash
Good shit.
motherfucking bars.
Trash bars. That's what the fucking segment's gonna be called. Trash bars.
Jamel's gonna be mad at me because
This is the sound of my
he
mattress.
created that, and I just stole it from him. But you could do it. I don't give a fuck. It's not like we were really gonna make a podcast full of comedians spitting trash bars.
What's going on? So you're trying to say that this is trash bars was already a term that was used by?
Well, Jamel Dodson came up because he had caught
Dude,
me.
Jamel Dotson got some great ideas, bro.
He's a smart dude. He's writing scripts.
That guy is like he my closer about how white people everything they do makes them racist.
Yeah.
And then I just have tag. And then I remember I wanted to get to this other type tag. And then I remember I was sitting with him at, what was the name of that coffee shop that Jay Green used to have that open mic at the Triangle Roaster or some shit?
Oh, you mean Toasted and Roasted?
Toasted and Roasted, yeah.
Toasted.
It was in there. And I remember I was telling him, hey, bro, I got this bit, man. I think it's going to sound good. It's going to be whatever.
Yeah.
I go, did you ever like look at white people? And you're like, and that motherfucker looks racist, right? And then I listed off all the things, and then one of them was, if I see a white guy in a pickup truck, well, that guy might be racist, right?
Right.
He's the one who got me to think of truck nuts.
Bro.
When he brought the truck nuts up, that opened up a whole other door for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it wasn't just the trucks. Now I have tags for every variation of trucks, you know?
He's a great inspirer of comedy. Dude, honestly, people sleep on Jamel Dodson, but he's one of the funniest people I know.
He's funny, man.
He's funny as hell.
And he's got great ideas.
Bro, he's just too smart. You ever just meet niggas that's too smart? You be like, damn, nigga, white people don't like that. They be like, they be like, this nigga is so, and he knows so much about.
He does know
about
so
them,
much.
and so it's like it's a treat for me.
You think white people don't like him because he's comes off as too smart.
Well, the thing about it is white people hate when you know your own history, because you got to remember that in order for them to feel superior, they can't have guilt. So he just opens up that cabinet full of guilt. And you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's like the public enemy of comedy.
I was like, I just look up to that brother, man. Even though he looks 1,000 years old, that nigga is
he's only 13.
You ever saw that nigga's hands? His hands looks like, I should top stock his shit. But
does it? Does it look like fucking wrinkled up hot dogs?
You remember that show?
Remember you put hot dogs on the microwave?
Nah, you remember?
And then you forget them, and then you come back the next day,
and they dried up, and they just
all look like fucking wrinkled ass
ET fingers. Yeah. But yeah, he's a cool dude, man. He's a great guy.
But we were talking about we were bringing up Jamil Dotson because of what now?
White people and racism.
No. Before that, god damn,
he was a good comic.
No, man, we brought him up, but we were talking about something else.
Bro, I'm so high, I don't even remember my middle name.
Motherfucker, bro. I don't think we finished any conversation yet.
But that's just how millennials are, bro. Our attention span is 45 seconds to 2 minutes tops.
So, trash bars.
Trash bars, yeah.
So, was that a terminology that Jamel coined?
He wanted to make a podcast. We never did it.
And he wanted to call it Trash Bars?
Trash Bars.
That sounds like a great podcast.
Yeah, where it's just comedians come on and they just spit
the worst fucking rap.
The worst
lyrics.
fucking rap. And we just have a ball.
Wow. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna call this, so I don't want to steal trash bars. But,
hey, I'll take the heat, man. Don't even worry about it.
No. Don't take the heat. If anything, I just have to come up with another term. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You can call it Yemeni.
No, don't. Oh.
Man,
I don't know what I would call it. It would be good if I came up with like a Yemeni pun, because I already have like sleeping with the Yemeni, right? Yemeni snickets, Yemeni of the state. There's like a bunch of things that you can use Yemeni that sounds like enemy, or fuck. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Turban rap, nigga.
Turban rap. Fuck you, dude. I should put my turban on.
You should.
Yeah. Dude, I think we just fucking came up with a new.
What's up?
A new fucking segment that I think I want to put people through.
Have them
do like trash bars.
Trash bars, bro. It's just fun. It's just like you could just call it, just fucking around, fucking rap. Like, I don't know.
Fucking around, fucking rap.
Fucking around. We're just fucking around. That's it. Like, but you know what's crazy about that? Every time I smoke weed, I feel like I have to rap for some reason.
Yeah, because you're black.
Dude, maybe.
No, that's what it is.
You think so?
I'm racist, but I'm telling you. I'm telling you straight up, bro. It's because you're black. How many times, bro? Okay, let me ask. Let's be honest, okay? Okay. You're walking down the street, right? A person walks past you, and they're talking to themselves.
Okay.
Or outwardly saying the lyrics of a song.
Okay.
Black or white?
Black.
For sure, black.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah. I see where
that's me being very racist right now.
I mean, because I never really hear white people just start rapping. You know what I'm saying? You don't just
or like just be walking past you, be like, yeah, my car, some shit, whatever.
I've never seen a white dude try to give me a mixtape. Like I never seen that. Like Eminem's probably the only person I heard. Like I don't know. I feel like
fuck. You're right.
I feel like
if you go to Venice Beach, man, ain't not one white kid trying to throw a CD at you.
Exactly, and that's why
it's always like a 45, 47-year-old black guy in
with an 8-track. Hey man, listen to my nigga. What is this? Why is this shit wet?
He don't even have an 8-track. He's got the whole sound system from the 70s, but it's in the back of a pickup truck. He makes you listen to his shit.
Hey man, get my Cadillac. Listen to these rhymes.
Yeah. The license plate's rattling.
No suspension. No, the seatbelt broken.
Yeah. The back is all drooped. You know when the suspension's fucked up, when the back, like the trunk, the back bumper is like scraping the street as it's going.
You think there's a body in the back of the trunk?
Yeah, for sure. Bro, hoopties are the best though, man.
They were, bro. Those are the best cars to smoke weed in.
Did you ever see anybody get shot?
I've been shot at.
At?
Well, not me, but they weren't shooting at me. But I was in Ujima Village. This project doesn't even exist no more. It's by the Magic Johnson Park. I was coming from school going home, and I just heard bullets, and because it sounds like pop, it's like a real pop pop, and then this is how you know a bullet is by you. You hear. It's almost surreal because you don't even know what's going on.
When I got shot at, I remember it sounded like a popping sound next to my ear.
Yeah.
That's when it's really close.
Well, yeah, it was close.
It's breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah.
So it's the bullet is breaking the sound barrier so much that it breaks it next to your ear almost.
I didn't get it that close.
It's like a snap sound.
Right. When I was in project, I heard the sounds and I hid behind this like this cobblestone. What do you call it? Not a fence, but it's like cobblestone and it was like a wall, and I just hid. And if you went in the village at that time, there would be bullet holes in certain people's doors.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, but that's near Watts. But that's normal. And I only lived there for like 2 years. But it was really intense. And I told my mom, she was just like, "Oh my God, you gotta be careful." I'm like, "Bitch, you moved over here. Like what?" Like I was like, man, it's like how you want me to make it out the hood when you're putting me in
the worst part of the hood.
Yeah, I'm like, you ain't got to be rich, but we could have moved. We could have lived in.
So when you move out of the hood, Mom, you're supposed to move out to a better hood.
Basically.
She's like, I got you out of the hood.
Exactly, to another
hood.
It's crazy, but it was intense. My brother got shot twice. You know, I saw his blood in the street.
He got shot.
Yeah, he got shot near
Where did he get hit?
He got hit in the spine, and the doctor told him he wasn't going to be able to walk again. But he walks
without no help.
Yeah, he has a limp, but you wouldn't be able to tell. Like I think he swallows the pain. I think he's just a tough dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was crazy seeing my brother's blood in the streets, bro. That was just like one of the things where I thought he was dead, but then he was alive, and I was just like, oh, he's still gonna bully me. He's still gonna bully me. He did. He was in a wheelchair for a while, and he would bully me in the wheelchair.
He's older than you?
Yeah, he's older than me.
How much older?
Like he got to be like 40 now.
How old are you?
42. I'm 45 probably. I'm 35.
Oh, okay. Oh shit, he's way older.
Yeah,
bro.
I got 2 older sisters and an older brother. They're all old as fuck.
We was talking about something else where we got sidetracked again, man, that I wanted to bring up.
The police incident?
Yes.
Okay.
So if any of you guys know, if you go on my Instagram page, you'll see a video called Security Officer Coon.
Yeah.
And it was a fun video. Brickz came up to me with the idea, and that video came out pretty well for how quick we shot it.
Exactly.
Man, we got Cooper Lyden on it to play the school shooter.
Exactly.
I thought that was a great idea.
Was funny.
That was your idea.
Yeah,
you were like, "Hey, we could get Cooper. He looks like a school shooter." I'm like, he does look like a school shooter.
Yeah.
And then I got I got my coveralls.
Yeah.
He wore the coveralls, right?
Bro, it was a perfect part for him.
Listen, man. We shot that thing. And this guy goes, "Yeah, man, meet me in my apartment." And we get over there, and we all show up, and we're using fake guns for the thing.
Yeah.
And the idea is basically Brandon is playing a security officer that is a coon. And basically that means that it's a black person that only thinks other black people are the problem.
Right.
They never look at a white person as the problem, right? Mm-hmm. So, in that spirit, you have the first scene is a bunch of white people running out of a liquor store, blatantly saying that they stole a bunch of shit and he's not doing anything. Then the black guy comes out and then he puts the gun on the black guy. And the black guy's like, "I own this place and I don't even have security. Get the fuck out of here," right?
I'm like, you leasing at best.
Yeah. Well, that's the one at the end. That was.
I think you wrote that part.
Yeah. You're leasing at best. Man, it was a fun video to do, but. This is just going back to the spirit of how Brickz just earlier said that, life teaches him shit and how he needs to.
I'm not perfect.
And then he talked about choices. And he's like, you got to make your choices because certain choices, have consequences. And I'm like, dude. So anyways, we're shooting in his area with a fake gun. Somebody calls the cops. Like 8 cop cars pull up. 16 cops draw guns on us.
Yeah.
Put us up against the wall. They processed us. They were very professional. They were super professional. They literally did their job in a way where they were like, we have to go through the protocol, Plus, once we find out these guys are okay and they're good to go, we're going to tell them, hey, we're sorry for doing this. The police chief even came.
Hey, man, you making this shit sound way too nice.
The police chief came and gave me his card, and he was like, hey, man, if there's any like concerns, whatever. He even said, next time you're in the area and you're going to shoot with a gun, just give my office a call and let us know that you're going to be shooting here with a fake gun. They were...
Man, whatever, man. That was not...
Hold on. But the best part, man, oh, my God, this is pure fucking comedy. As soon as the cops came up and they drew their guns... This fucking Brandon would not shut up, man. He was just like, man, fuck you. I know what my fucking rights are. We're allowed to shoot on here. Blah, blah, blah. He would not shut up. And, bro, I'm not going to lie. There was a point where I was like, this is it. This is it. They're going to shoot me. And I just was like trying to be as professional as possible. I'm former military, so I'm trying to let them know, hey, I'm a Marine. I'm like, whatever. And Brickz would not shut up, bro. And I kind of got to hand it to you, man, because in retrospect, when me and Brickz started talking about this afterwards, bro, it kind of worked out for the best because I had mushrooms on me.
And Cooper had a fake ID. So I drew attention away from y'all.
Yeah, but you didn't know any of that.
But it didn't have to. It was serendipitous. It was God's plan.
Serendipitous.
It's serendipitous.
The motherfucker dropped you. He hit us with the serendipitous.
It was meant to be, and it was crazy because he.
Bro, we almost died.
Hey, man.
Like if those cops weren't as professional as they were, they could have just lit us up.
They could have did that anyway.
That's not the point.
And they didn't even look for the gun. They didn't even care about the gun.
No, they did. They looked at the toy gun. They found out it was a toy.
Well, like they didn't even. Yeah, but later Cooper was holding it the whole. Mind you,
Cooper put it on the floor.
Yeah, but when I was yelling, Cooper had the gun. Like they weren't even focused on him and the gun. If I had the gun, I'd have been dead.
No, dude. To be absolutely honest, I don't think so. To be honest, man, let me tell you this: these cops pulled up, and I think when they saw us, they knew right away. But they had to go through protocol. Does that make sense?
No, because I don't like. Because it's dude, I don't.
If you're a cop,
okay, let's put it this way.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
It's a gang-infested area. On top of it, there's a lot of.
It's meth. It's a meth. It's
but
more
there's a
of
lot
drug.
of gang activity in that area.
Not as much.
And well, listen, those cops told us, they were like, listen, out here on this side of town, we have to take it seriously. Mm-hmm. He goes, because if somebody calls in and says some people are out in the street with a gun, he goes, we do have gun violence here quite often. Mm-hmm. And he goes, we got to take it seriously. Okay. And then they said, they go, we're sorry for like having to go through the thing, but we just have to do it. And I told the cop, I'm like, dude, I know you had to do what you had to do, because even though they pull up on the scene and they see a bunch of pudgy fucking comics shooting a video, right, with a fake gun, they still have to treat it like it's a real gun.
No, I understand that. I totally get where you're coming from. But being black, bro, I got post-traumatic stress police disorder.
You can't even fucking say that shit.
Bro, I do. Bro, because you don't realize that.
Post-traumatic.
Because you got to understand, my wife's uncle was killed by the cops. A lot of people get wrongfully shot. So you got to realize, just like if you were in war, I don't know if you were in war. I know you served, but if you,
I was lucky, I was not.
You right, but if you did serve and you get out and you fucked up, you don't know how you're gonna react.
Sure, but I mean, like, if anything, that's something that you're gonna have to try to get a handle on, because
I do. I cuss them out and I feel great.
It's not, dude. See, if you cross the wrong cop, man.
Yeah, but you
cross the wrong cop. Then what, man? Now you're a fucking.
I get it. No, I totally get.
You're not here anymore.
No, I totally get where
we don't need that shit. Have you seen that Killer Mike? Killer Mike, Killer Mike.
Yeah, I know
Killer Mike. I love that guy. Yeah. He was on this panel. Okay, they had this panel at the NAACP. I think this was right around the time that Trump just got elected.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
And they were talking about police brutality. Mm-hmm. And Killer Mike got up and he said, one thing that we're not telling our black men are survive the confrontation. Mm-hmm. Meaning, do whatever you gotta do to not give them any reason. Right. It's still a person with a gun. That's a dangerous person, and they're human, and you can't expect them to be fucking professional all the time. Right. You might catch a cop that just his son just got killed or whatever, and and now he's got nothing to live for, and then one mouthy person, and he's like, fuck it, this is the person I'm taking out today.
Right. You know what? As a black man, I feel like I've been silenced for so long, and it's no excuse, but at the same time, bruh, nobody knows how it feels to be, people talk about the culture, but they don't really know how black people really, nobody cares.
I think a lot of people care.
No, but they can't because you don't, it's like if a woman goes through a sexual assault, right? And she is, let's just say she's a very free woman. She's sleeping with a lot of
She's
people.
promiscuous.
And everybody has reasonable doubt because they know that about her.
Okay.
How do you think that makes her feel that she, even despite what everybody's saying, she feels like she doesn't have a voice?
Yeah, or that. Oh, what was she wearing?
Right.
What was she wearing to get that
right? So it's like imagine
type of treatment.
Right.
You know?
Imagine already feeling guilty in a situation that you have no control over.
Well, after 9/11, man, I got a real good taste of that, bro.
Yeah.
I got a real good taste of that, man. I grew up with some people that were racist towards black people that I'm no longer friends with.
Right.
And because it's just disgusting.
Imagine that every day, though.
But hold on a second. I'll never forget this, bro. I had a bunch of my friends, and a handful of them just love throwing the N-word around.
Right.
And I don't mean lovingly. I mean in a hateful
way.
Specifically towards African American people. Right? They had this like view of the world that, that black people were lesser than them, and oh my God, just really disgusting fucking mindset. And growing up in this little Arab community in Detroit, bro, I saw it, but in my family, that's not how it rolls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. My dad had one of his friends from Chrysler come over to have dinner with us in our neighborhood. He was a black guy named Odie. Bro, I fucking loved Odie, man.
That's a dope name.
And not only that, that's the name of Garfield's dog.
Yeah.
Right? Odie. So I loved Garfield. I'm like, what? You had a friend named Odie?
That's fucking awesome. So
Odie would come to have dinner. I remember the first time Odie came to have dinner, man, I was maybe 7, 8 years old. And then I went out on the street the next day, and all these Arab kids were like, what was that black man doing here? Who was that black man? Now, this is at a time where Detroit was really segregated. Right. The Arabs stayed where the Arabs were. The blacks stayed where they were. The Mexicans stayed. There was not much mixing.
Right.
It was such a fucking big deal. Like, wow, this fucking black guy. So in my household, that wasn't a thing. You didn't say the N-word. You weren't racist towards people. Yet the neighborhood that I grew up in was a lot of Arabs from new immigrants. And a lot of new immigrants, they usually, what happens when they come, they want to assimilate, right?
Right.
And what new immigrants typically do, they go, okay, so what? I got to be more white.
Right.
To be, so how do I be more white, right? Oh, black people. Yeah, sure, black people. Why? Yeah, they're lesser than us, right? Yeah, so does that, you know what I'm talking about. It's that stupid, uneducated, yet survival instinct that some immigrants have.
Got you.
You go now, it's different. We got 4 or 5 generations Arab Americans. Now we're
diverse. Yeah.
Now we're all mingling with black people. It's not even a problem. But when I was growing up, man, that was something that you didn't fucking whatever. I come back from the Marine Corps, man. Yeah. And now my views are even more broadened. Now I served with black people. I got brothers. They're like my brothers and shit. Then I came back, and these couple motherfuckers still throwing that word around, man. And it was really fucking bothering me. And I remember one time I had to fucking tell their ass. And then they come back with me, oh, N-word lover, oh, N-word, ignorant. You couldn't get through to these motherfuckers. 9/11 happens, right? 9/11 happens, bro. We all go to the club to go out.
Right.
Like, maybe a couple weekends after 9/11 or whatever.
Okay.
First time ever, club told us we couldn't go in. Tried to get into another club. Nope. You're not coming in. And I look at these two motherfuckers. I'm like, who's the N-word now, motherfucker?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you more of an ignorant motherfucker than anybody.
And the thing is though, is that I know how that feels.
Yeah.
It's not the same as what black people go through. Yeah. It's a taste of what black people go through. Because the way I look at it is like, You know, some Arabs got like, oh, we're the new N-words. I'm like, I don't know, man. When we started getting oppressed here, we had air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going through too much.
How many Arab rappers came out of your barrio? Nigga, like how
barrio?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, was there an oppression culture where you had to create a new music to express yourself?
Yeah. Well, hip hop became the music of Arab oppression, even in Palestine, and
Right.
you go all the, so hip hop became
Yeah.
the voice for the oppressed because it was a very good way to be political, but yet music.
Yeah,
you know.
musical, yeah.
Anyways, I didn't mean to interrupt you, man.
No, cool.
I want to go back to what you were saying earlier. A lot of people don't know what it feels like to be black
Right.
and encountering a police officer.
Right.
What is that like? Because
So-
I know a lot of my other black friends. They
Right.
do. They
Let me-
just say
Let
they get nervous.
Let me tell you. I was a security guard for 14 years. I work with security guard. I mean, work with cops. Those motherfuckers are racist. They're racist, point blank. I had cops trying to get me to be a coon and be like, that's just a dumb black guy,
They would say that to you.
Yeah, this is bro,
Just blatantly.
blatantly.
Now these are white specific
White,
or just
white.
also Latino
No,
or also
white,
straight up
white cops, and they moonlight. Those are the cops that moonlight. So they'll work with security guards, and they'll come, and then some of their cop buddies will come, hang out, whatever, and they'll bullshit with the security guards. But we know our place. You feel me? And
This is where? What city?
this is at the third and Fairfax. This is at the farmers market.
So this is out here in Hollywood.
Yeah, it's Hollywood. So, and then other times, bro, I had got pulled over in a full unit security. I had the Smokey the Bear hat. Looked like I was trying to prevent fires from happening and shit. I got pulled over. This cop looked at me straight in my eye and was just like, "Where are you coming from? Are you on probation? You got crack in the..." He was and I'm like, bro, I'm dressed damn near like you. The whole badge, everything. And you gonna ask me? I had the hat on. Nigga, I was so tired because I just drove with the hat on. And I was just like, bro, like, what are you doing? And he wanted to search my car. I let him search my car. It was illegal, but I let him do it just so he can get all his aggression out. And for even at a young age,
Were you yelling at him then?
no, but it was a ladder. So one of the first encounters I had when I was young and didn't understand.
What do you mean it was a ladder? I mean it
escalated
it
up.
escalated.
It escalated up. Yeah,
meaning
man.
like throughout your life.
Yeah.
So like now it's building up to the point where
right.
you're just like,
Right. Let me tell you, the first time I was about 13 years old, a white cop pointed a Mossberg shotgun at my face. I could read the words on the motherfucking shotgun.
damn.
Told my mom it was a kidnapping. But when I was riding my bike and
What was a kidnapping?
It was a kidnapping in the apartment complex.
Okay. That's why they were there.
Right. But I was riding my bike. And I'm 12 years old. I'm a kid. And I'm riding my bike and the cops just point the gun at me.
As they drive by?
No,
Or
they're just standing there.
They-
They're like, because you know how when a cop swarms the apartment building,
Yeah.
they do a formation.
Sure.
So there was two white cops because I saw them coming, so I was trying to ride my bike out. But by the time I got out, there were two cops on the grass hill on the back of the apartment building. So when I rode my bike out, they pointed it at me. And then usually you say, kid, you just like, all right. He just pointed at me and he held it there for like 10 seconds.
What?
I was a deer in the headlights.
So
bro.
he made you stop. He stopped you.
Yeah, he didn't even say it. He just pointed the gun.
So as you were riding your bike,
Yeah.
he made you stop by pointing that gun at you.
Right. He pointed the gun right at me.
So did he walk it up to you? Did he like walk up to you?
Nah,
or?
this is what happened. He pointed the gun right at my face, and I was so close because how the exit is, you can only go 4 different directions, and I saw cops in every other direction. My house was in that direction, so he was right by the end of the apartment. So when I was riding my bike, all the other cops saw me. And they weren't. It was a kid. They saw that I was moving out.
So it wasn't like you caught them by surprise.
No, I wasn't exactly.
Or you weren't doing something
No,
you weren't supposed to.
Right. So when I was trying to exit, he points the gun at me, and he's just standing there for like 10 seconds. And I'm thinking, like, what is this dude thinking? Because I wasn't thinking about black or anything. I was just thinking, I hope I don't die like this.
Yeah.
And he's pointing the gun at me, and then I just start riding my bike away, and he's just doing this.
And he tracked you with it.
He tracked me with it.
Oh, he's being a dick,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. So
and what did the other cops do?
So when I was 15,
any other cops say anything?
Nah,
Nobody
I didn't
told him to put it down.
Nigga,
or-
nobody was around him because the formation. Because because they have
he
to
was
make
the only one on the sidewalk.
right.
or
Exactly.
whatever,
Exactly. So and then one time when I was like maybe 16, 17, I was on my way to get some pussy, right? And I was on the east side of LA. I caught the bus, and I was wearing an Aniche suit.
Aniche.
I was fresh as fuck.
I
right?
remember Aniche, man.
It was
that
red
shit.
and black. It was sick,
With the rhino?
nigga. And so no, Aniche. No, this one it just had the E.
No, but I mean, that was their logo. Their logo was the
That's
rhino.
Echo. That's Echo.
That is Echo. Shit, that's right.
Aniche is the E.
That's right. Aniche. That's right.
It
That's
was,
right.
It was dope. So
I was conflating the two.
It was cool. I was going to get some pussy, and then the cop pulled me over while I was walking, and I was on the phone with the chick because I'm trying to figure out where she lives at because I was on the party line. If you guys don't know what the party line is basically the internet on the phone. You just trying to find women who don't know what they look like. It's blind dating, and I was trying to fuck this fat bitch, and I was walking to the house, and he swerved, and then he was like, "Get on the fucking hood," and I was just on the phone, but I didn't process because it was so fast, and he was like, "Why are you sweating?" Because he thought I was probably on drugs. I was like, nigga, I'm fat, nigga. What the fuck? Like you like nigga, you never gonna make detective. If you and in my head, that's what. And I was talking shit on the phone, but it wasn't loud because I was focusing. I was so horny, I didn't realize how much my life was in danger.
You ain't gonna make detective,
right?
With that dumb brain.
Exactly. So I got pushed on the hood of the car. He's searching me, illegal search, no reason. And he looked after he was done. He didn't find out. He was just looking at me. And then I just walked away. This is the second I just walked away. And
later.
Oh, I just walked away, and that shit. I didn't think about it because I was too busy thinking about pussy. And
sure. You don't give a shit.
Nah,
you're not thinking politics.
Nah, I was thinking I need some pussy.
Yeah,
like right,
me go,
right,
so I can fuck.
Right. And it was fucked up. But I was learning. I feel like whatever.
Hey, don't too close to the mic.
My bad. I felt like I was learning. How it felt just to be an urban youth. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking like, oh, I'm a black man and, this is going to be, it's because I'm black. I was just thinking because maybe I'm young and I'm black, but it's not like.
You're probably just too young to even think about that shit,
right.
bro.
I wasn't even thinking about that. And this was after church. I had got out of church.
Were you in a suit?
No, I had the Maniche suit.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Because I went to church and I was fly. So and it's crazy. I was sinning right after church, dude. I remember this shit, and I smashed that. Oh, that pussy was really nasty, but it was good. It was
after church pussy, bro.
Man, because you're like, I don't care about hell. This is good pussy right here. Yeah, bro. But I think maybe that was God being like, nigga.
But you didn't get the message.
I didn't get it because I was so stupid. But then after a while, it kept happening. I got pulled over so many times illegally, but you know what happened after a while? I started yelling at him. It got to the point.
So that's when you started snapping.
I was snapping.
That's when you started snapping.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? If I die, man, I'm not gonna die like a coward.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die telling you what the fuck you are because I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of dying as a weak motherfucker. That's what my biggest fear is.
Yeah. You don't want to die a little bitch.
No, I don't. Just
don't die, bro.
Yeah,
that's it. Just don't die, Brickz.
Bro, I'm gonna try.
We need you, bro.
I appreciate that, man.
We need you here, man. We can't have you fucking being reckless.
But as you said, you're right. There's a temperament you should have, but at the same time,
you're fed up.
No, but sometimes that temperament gets you killed. There was videos of black people just talking to the cops.
Oh yeah,
and they were just like, I have a gun.
How about that guy who fucking got shot in front of his kids?
Fidel. And I was like, bro, he was calm, and they just shot him. So there's no answer, Mike. If you were black for a year, you would come out a beast, nigga. I like this line Future says. He's like, if the hood don't kill you first, it will make you stronger.
Well, yeah, bro. I think people who come up, from having some resistance in their life, it gives them character. It makes you stronger,
It does.
Yeah, man. Dude. So like so what would you say the consensus is? Like would you say most black people are I think most people do get nervous when cops come around. Right, I think most people do.
I've been pulled.
But would you say that black people get way more?
I mean,
because I know when I talk to other black friends of mine. They're like, yeah, they're like, it's a different, it's a different feeling because, you know, you're constantly seeing all these images and all these, you know,
Mike,
things of like cops screwing with people of who are black, man. That I could only imagine it gives you just major anxiety.
It does all the time. But then I started doing something for a while because I was at the time I was in my 20s and I was driving a car, you know, a black man with a car. And he's doing something. I had figured out what to do before I got pulled over. So what I would do is if I see a cop that I think is gonna pull me over, I would get by that cop or I'll let him pull on the side of me, and I would roll down my window. I'm like, hey, officer. I'd be like, do you know how to get to this freeway? Do you know how to get to over here? And they help me because and I do it in my whitest voice. Hey, sir.
No, that's too much.
Sir,
I would shoot you if I was a cop. I'd just shoot you.
No, I did that.
Who's this guy? Was he?
Yeah, because I was talking to, because nobody thinks about talking to them.
Yeah, so basically what you're doing is that, you're opening up a line of dialogue with them to establish to them, hey, look, I'm not afraid of cops.
Yeah.
You know, can I get some directions real quick?
Exactly.
So now I look like a human to you.
Exactly.
That's smart.
And it worked. I've done it at least 5 times.
Yeah. I mean, listen, man, I have the advantage of being a former Marine. So me being a man that used to be in uniform, I don't get nervous around cops. And I think a lot of it is because I feel like, I kind of did that job. Does that make sense?
It does.
But yeah, man, listen, I remember when I fucking had my first job, bro. I was a stock boy at a grocery store. I was 16 years old, and there was a kid that was working with me. His name was Shan, right? He's a black kid, loved rap, dressed very hip hop, baggy pants, at the time and shit. And it was a good lesson for me, man. He was one of those black kids that was, we were like 16 years old, but he was just smart, man, right? And I remember when I first worked there, this just goes to show how prejudiced I was. It wasn't that I was hateful. It's just stupid. I don't know better yet. Right. So I fucking go into the job and got to know Shan and everything. And then one time we was in the back and I was just like, hey, man, you got any weed? And he goes, man, fuck you. And I was like, what? He's like, why? Because I'm black? I have weed. It's exactly what I said. I was like, yeah. Then he schooled me. He's like, man, that's fucked up, Mike. He got really mad. He's like, come on, man. And I'm like, I don't know. And I said some stupid shit. I remember going, I don't know, bro. I hear you you listen to rap, the way you dress. I was sounding like those dumb white people. But I was just, you can give me the benefit of the doubt. I was 16.
You wanted some weed. You didn't. You wasn't even thinking like that.
Yeah, but my prejudiced views of black people. Make sure you keep the mic from you.
It's not your fault though.
Well, it's just ignorance, right? Yeah. You have to learn. Yeah. Anyway, so he got mad at me. And he's like, no, man, I don't fucking smoke weed. I don't this, that, and the other thing. And and I was like, okay, I'm like, I had no idea. I'm sorry that it offended you. And he was trying to get across to me. He goes, no, you don't understand, Mike. The stereotype is beaten into your head that black people are all on weed, they all do drugs, they all do this and whatever. And I told him, I was like, I don't feel that way. He goes, but you just did it. And I was like, okay, fine. Months go by, we start working there, right? Then one day it snowed really fucking hard, bro. And my house was only my mom's house was only maybe 7 blocks, but it was fucking snowing. Usually I walk, so I'm like, hey Shan, man, can you give me a ride? And he's like, you want me to drive through Dearborn? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, everyone knows you don't fucking drive through Dearborn if you're black. I'm like, come on, Shan, it can't be that bad. We're going to go fucking 6 blocks, bro. He's like, all right, dude, I'll give you a ride, man. And I remember we got in the car, we started driving, and he just had this tenseness about him. Because back in the day, man, like I told you, when Odie came for dinner, everyone, the whole neighborhood wanted to have a meeting. Who was this black guy that was here last night? We don't drive 3 blocks, bro. Cop pulls us over. And I'll never forget this. The cop comes by the window, okay? Shan rolls down the window, and the cop looks at Shan, and then he sees this Arab kid next to him, and he got confused. Does that make sense? He was like...
You want to know why? Because he didn't want to get caught.
Well, no, because we were segregated.
Yeah.
We were segregated. meaning that like
So were
the black side was literally on the other side of this one road.
So were the cops racist or just like they it was just out the norm?
Way out the norm. To see this 1979 Ford LTD hoopty.
They already knew it was.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like this thing was just a boat. And that's how Shan was driving. It was one of his uncle's cars, right? Yeah, one of those fucking things. You know, the super power steering and shit.
Yeah.
You know, and like there was no divider.
Yeah.
Like it was a perfect car to get a blowjob.
Exactly.
Because there was like nothing that divided it.
It's a couch.
Because the thing, exactly. He's a big couch with wheels, bro.
Couch with wheels.
Yeah. So imagine that. The cop knows this is a black person's car, right? Rolls down the window, looks at Shan, then he sees me and he's like, how do you guys know each other? I go, I work at Boji's. He's giving me a ride, this, that, and the other thing. And I'm thinking that the cop's going to let him go. And you know what the cop did, bro? What? This is how the universe was teaching me.
What, yeah.
The cop looks at Shan. He goes, open your ashtray. And then Shan looks at me, bro. He gives me this fucking like evil look.
Yeah. And
he opens the ashtray. It's clean because he doesn't smoke. He doesn't nothing. It's just nothing in there.
Right.
And the cop shines the light in there. He sees there's nothing. And then he goes, have a good night, gentlemen. And he walked away.
Yeah.
I've never experienced police in my neighborhood, mind you. As a kid, never. Until this moment. And then I remember I looked at Shan. I'm like, why did he make you open up the ashtray? And he goes, because he racist like you motherfucker. He saw a black guy and he was like, they have weed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, it blew my fucking mind, bro.
He thought he was selling to you.
Or something.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. That's another thing. He probably thought this guy came and they were doing deals in the car or whatever.
You know what happened? It would have been cold because you guys would have went down to the station and he would have had you rat on him and give him Trump charge. Yeah, how much did he was selling you? You know, you are innocent. You probably didn't even know what this was.
Yeah.
You know, oh my God.
You said it was oregano.
Oregano, exactly.
But you see what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
So my point is that, you know, I have privilege of not having to deal with that type of shit. Even growing up in Detroit, because I grew up in a part of Detroit that was notoriously known for not being pleasant to black people.
Right.
It was very weird, man. It's a very weird upbringing. But to me, I just found that funny. I met this kid, asked him for weed. He yells at me and goes, why? Because I'm black? And I'm like, yeah, don't you have weed? And then he fucking tells me that I'm racist. And then we get pulled over by that cop. And then that taught me a lesson, man. That's when I was just like, holy shit, dude.
Never take a rise with black people.
Everyone looks at fucking Shan this way.
Yeah.
And he's not.
But look how big I am. It's different, man. My size makes all the difference, bro.
You think it like makes people think that you're a bad person?
Yeah. I got pulled over in Inglewood. One of the first, it was 3 cops in one car. That's how I knew it was gonna be bad. He was like, what gang you belong to? I see that F on your neck. This is famous. This is some Travis Barker music type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was just like, what gang you from? You know, you from families, Inglewood family, where you from? Your blood, your crip, what's up? I was like, sir. And at that time I was tired probably. Yeah. I think I was trying to cash a check. And I was blessed because my license actually was suspended that day. I didn't even know. And he was like, all right, I'm gonna have to take your license and suspend it. So it was to the point to where he ran my thing and it wasn't no warrant or nothing. So luckily it was just, and I didn't know, he probably knew I didn't know. But at that point, after he was done with his questioning, because they didn't even tell me why they pulled me over. You know what I'm saying? They were just like, do you have any drugs in the car? Are you on probation, parole? You know, that racist shit. But then he was just like, your license is suspended, because he didn't want to do the paperwork on taking the car. But it was Eddie Bauer Ford, and it was a piece of shit. I was like, hey, can you just take the car and can I have my license? Because I need that to cash my check because I didn't have a California ID. Yeah. And so I didn't even have an ID now. He let me go with the car, but I'm like, bro, you set me up. Because if I get pulled over again and I don't have a license, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, just take my car. Let me just keep my...
So you mean the cop was playing some weird shit with you?
Yeah.
So he pulled you over, or were you already pulled over?
No, he pulled me over.
So he pulled you over, didn't tell you what he's pulling you over for.
He just normal questioning. Are you probation, parole?
Oh my God, that's the first thing he asked?
Yeah, dude, that's what they always ask. It's the same thing. No change. It don't change. And
every time they talk to you.
they'd be like, and then they'll try to like if I'm
that's like one of the first things they say.
One of the first things they'll be like, first they'll be like, you have any drugs in the car? And then they'll get to the gun. At this time, it wasn't like a gun problem back like at early 2000s. It was just like they wanted to know drugs, and they want to, because drug bust is big, you know. They knew it was like, oh, this nigga probably don't have a, you know. They was like, do you have a gun? I was like, no. He's like, he didn't really harp on that, but he was really harping on my record, trying to get me back in the system, because that's what they do. If you're in the system, they try to get you back to violate parole, so the prisons make more money. Blah 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 blah. So he took my license and he let me drive away, and I was just like, this is, because I didn't. The car was like I bought the car for $800. Somebody sold me a car. It was just, you know, those trucks are like they were so common. So he didn't take the car, even though he could have, but he took my license, and I was like, bro, I don't have an ID.
That is so fucking weird.
He could punch he could have just punched a hole.
Was the license?
It was suspended. But
it was suspended.
But I didn't know, because
okay, so if the license was suspended,
they're supposed to they usually punch a hole through your ID.
But he took it instead.
He took it. He took the whole thing.
But if you have a suspended license, that means you're not supposed to drive.
Right. He's supposed to take the car.
Is he supposed to take the car?
He's supposed to take the car.
Are you sure he's supposed to take the car?
He's supposed to take the car. Yeah, because you're operating a vehicle and you don't have proper licensing.
Okay, so, but instead he leaves you with the car.
He leaves you with the car.
And you think he left you with the car because he was trying to set you up for another?
I think so, because that's how it works. Because then,
or maybe he was being nice to you, bro.
It could have been.
He might have been nice.
He could have been, but the problem was
he might have just literally been like, "I gotta take this, and I'm just not gonna say it, so it'll be easier for you to get this car back."
But I think it was the end of their shift. I don't think they wanted to do the paperwork.
Probably.
It was because usually they don't, bro. They always taking people's car. It was like it was. I was expecting to get my car taken. I didn't care about it. It was a piece of shit. It was like I didn't care about this. I was like, I had money. I could buy it. You know, I could just do whatever. But I didn't know my license was suspended for a seatbelt ticket. It was a failure to appear. And something happened where it was like, you know, it eventually. I don't want to incriminate myself. Allegedly. Turn into a warrant later. Allegedly, you know, misdemeanor, because you know if you don't failure to appear, you get a misdemeanor. And so he took it, but I was like, bro, I needed that. I couldn't even cash my checks.
Wow.
I couldn't cash my checks. So I had to reapply for a basic ID, and I was still driving the car. And then I had got pulled over again. And so what happened was this cop was cool. He was like, let me tell you how bad the car was. The car ignition part was falling off, so I had to start it with a screwdriver.
Oh,
so
you just
begging
to get arrested, bro.
But the car was registered and everything was cool. But my license was suspended. But at this time I was getting it fixed, right? And I might have had an appointment with the DMV that week. So when he pulled me over, I told him my situation, and he saw it. And this is what he told me. He said, "You know, this looks suspicious." And I'm like, you know what? I'm just happy that you kind of more honest. And he let me go. He was just like, don't let me see you over here again. And I was like, all right, cool. Because I told him the situation, and he didn't even run my license. He thought, it's like, dude, I'm gonna be a good white dude, because he was young, and I was like, bro, this dude was cool. He was like, I get it, you broke, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got, and I was like, cool, but it wasn't. I think it got worse as I got older, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you know we don't have patience.
Bro, it's got to be the opposite, to be honest, buddy. As we get older, we're starting to develop more patience, man.
You develop more patience?
We have to develop more patience. That's part of maturing, bro. You're going Benjamin Button on us, bruh, with your fucking
and I'm married though, so
with your temperament.
But also I'm married, so it's dealing with a woman for a long time. It fucks your because as a man, there's certain things as a man.
Don't you go to the gym? If anybody could just see the disappointment in his fucking face when I said that, it's fucking priceless.
Yeah, but it's like I've been married like 9 years, so my temperament is because women just, they know what to do to make you mad, and they like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it's like you know, this is basic domestic stuff. So as I'm married now, when I get pulled over now, I have so much other frustration on top of just me being black. I'm never in a good headspace.
Bro, you need to get a handle on that, buddy.
I mean, I went through counseling. And But it helped me understand that everybody's not against you as far as that's concerned. But at the same time,
What's that?
Like, basically, I can't go into a situation expecting every person to be the same person.
Well, yeah.
But
We're not in a video game.
Right. But in my mind, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't like white people for a long time.
I still don't like them.
But it was a different
I'm joking.
But it was a different kind of like, when I make white friends, I would always be like, yeah. And I would just be like,
from a distance, like,
yeah, I would never hang out with them. And then and until I only started hanging out with white people until like after 27, like maybe 26, 27.
Why do you think that is? Because of what you've experienced?
Yeah, and it's just like I don't really understand them.
Do you think it's because you've grown up in an area with a lot of only one type of people?
Pretty much.
And then when you venture out, the little bit of the white people that you're seeing are the ones that want to come in and tell you what to do.
Right.
As opposed to
micromanaging. Yeah, exactly.
Like, let's go to the beach, white guy.
Exactly. But
instead of like, hey man, let's go surfing. You ever try surfing?
But since I've been a comic,
you'd be hilarious if you were a surfer, bro.
Bro, I can't swim. So I can't even float.
You and 90% of black people in America, bro.
Bruh, it's just I don't trust water. I don't trust it.
That's why when I see like a black guy that joins the Marines, I'm like, you brave. You know we got to get in the water, bro. Right. Oh, is that what it means? Yeah, you fucked up.
You fucked up, bro. Honest, that's one reason why I didn't go into the military. I couldn't swim. I went to the Navy facility, and they were like, you got to jump off this big ass thing,
and then just cut to you on an airplane, flying back.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm straight.
You're like 3 blocks away. You still took an airplane.
Fuck you, man. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's just as I've been a comic and I got to know white people, I learned, and me traveling with Preacher and being all different states, I got to see that a lot of white people are mad because they get put in that category. But what a lot of white people don't understand
they're
is
mad at the white people tarnishing their image, just like Arabs are mad at terrorists for tarnishing our image.
Right,
you know?
Exactly.
So there's a lot of white people out there that are very disappointed in how they're being portrayed, and that there are other white people that are just in power and doing shitty things.
Right. And it's just psycho abuse.
It is. You know, it's the thing is, man, is we need to stop thinking in terms of like race, man. That's the problem, man. The problem is that like instead of us trying to go, hey, look, there's white people that also think like me. It's like we need to be like, hey, there's people out there that think like me. Because there's this quote by Noam Chomsky, man. It's one of the smartest, and I think I believe it. And he said, in America, we have a class war, meaning we have a war between the rich and the poor, disguised as a race war.
Yeah.
So the idea is that they want us debating over race, because if we are talking about race, then we're not paying attention to the actual money moves that they're making to fuck us.
Right. Well, racism is a big cash cow. Mostly TV does it. Banks do it. You know, me trying to get a loan. Okay. You know, like you got to realize that racism is in the colleges. Imagine being a black woman and you go into med school and the teacher coming up to you talking about, you know, you only here because it's a diversity. Imagine that. Imagine that you have to take class over again just because the teacher doesn't like black people. Imagine if that's a cop. Imagine if that's a doctor that could save your life.
The same goes for any other race.
Yeah, but there's more white people in power.
I remember when I first experienced racism from a black person. That blew me away.
What he thought you had a bomb or something?
No, man, it was just hatred towards me just for being Arab.
Really? That's weird. What the hell? Where did that even come from? Did he live overseas?
Well, I mean, listen. Later on, I learned, you know, but racism doesn't matter what color you are.
He's talking about prejudice, though. He's prejudiced against you.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, hold on a second. But he was being racist towards me.
What's your definition of racism?
Well, you know what? I actually had a podcast about this the other time, and it blew me the fuck away because when you look up the definition of racism, one of the definitions of racism is just acknowledging race. Which I'm like, what?
Then
so you mean if I tell you, hey, you want to get Chinese food?
That's racist.
You fucking racist.
Right,
it's just food.
Right.
You piece of shit.
Yeah. Racism. They try to disguise racism. Racism is not that. Racism is
what's racism to you?
No, it's not. This is what the truth is. It's who's oppressing you. I can't oppress you. There's no black man in America, even if Barack Obama was president, he couldn't oppress you. There's nothing he could do to oppress you. He can put you in prison, but that's not racist. He just doesn't like you because he's probably the only black guy racism is like a freaking cloud of power. It's a tool. It's a tool. Of power. It's a tool of power because like when it
divides people.
Well, that's America.
That's the whole world, bro. It's not just America.
Okay, let's look at it this way. We have streets called Little Ethiopia. We got Chinatown. We got rich people living on the hills.
Sure.
But you know things are changing.
Thai Town.
Yeah, things are changing now.
K-Town.
Right. So that's segregation. Just you're looking at it.
I know what you mean. You're saying it's like a mental form of
oppression.
Division. It's like, oh, there's Thai people. Oh, there's this people. I mean, I don't think I know where you're going on that same deep level that I'm trying to go on and saying that, yeah, we have things like that where it's like we highlight our differences. But I think it's great that we can highlight our differences. I think that's the beautiful thing when we can be like, look, man, it's like, yeah, I'm human. I have the same emotions. I have the same wants and needs that you do. But my people like to put bamboo sticks through our dicks when we're 13 years old to prove that we're a man. You know what I mean?
Jesus Christ.
You know, there's some weird ass shit like that. You know, there's like in Papua New Guinea, there's a tribe where for you to be fully a man, did you know this? This tribe actually has to take all the men take all the young boys out on a camping trip. Okay. And you have to drink cum. You have to suck another man's dick and swallow, as their ritual, because in their ancient whatever fucking religious minds they have is that's how you pass on manhood to another man.
I would be a woman.
Fuck yeah.
I would be
fuck yeah, bro.
I wouldn't do that.
But I mean, isn't that crazy, bro?
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is that like when it comes to how we are in our culture, that's how we are in America. America, we're made of so many different people. It's really hard to say that we're gonna be just like, oh, we're just people. We're that one country that's a mixture of every fucking thing, right? But that division is everywhere.
But how did you get here?
My parents fucked.
No, how did they get here?
Their parents fucked.
How did they get here?
Man, there's a lot of fucking.
My people got here by boat.
Yeah, no, my mom and dad, my mom. You talking about to America?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but exactly. So, but that's another point that I try to make with like Arabs when they're like, "Can we use the N-word?" I'm like, no, our oppression didn't go that far back, cause, and if you go even farther back, I hate to say that there's some people in the Middle East that's probably started slavery, man. Probably. Anyways,
you talking about just the whole concept of
early humans, bro.
Yeah.
You know, some of the earliest humans were in the Middle East because we spread from Africa, right? Mm-hmm. So some of the earliest civilizations were in the Middle East as we started spreading around onto the globe.
I also feel like this is just black people's turn. I feel like everybody had, in some form or another, in some civilization, they had oppression. Everybody was.
Man, we always have oppression.
We always
bro.
have
it's just now, like I said, we have air conditioning. And we got the internet and YouPorn, bro. You know what I'm saying? God. DoorDash. Fuck out of here, bro. I could like make a fucking yogurt parfait. You know what I mean? It only cost me a few dollars and some shit at the grocery store. Have a yogurt parfait, bro.
Right.
Have it refrigerated.
Right.
Imagine growing up in the 16th century. No such thing as ice cream. Why? Nothing was cold.
Nothing was cold.
You know, I saw a movie that, you know what they did in the movie? Like, it was like talking about like the old Jerusalem times, but the sheikh had ice delivered to him from the top of a mountain. So he had to send his men up to the top of the mountain, and then they would bring ice on these chests so that he could have cold drinks in the desert. That's how they used to have to fucking do that shit. You'd have to be like super fucking rich to have ice in your drink. You know what I'm saying?
That's unfortunate.
Right. So now look what we're going through, man. It's fucking great.
Even our homeless people are fat.
Yeah. And they got the homeless people out here, bro.
I'm like, they're entitled.
They live in life, man.
Yeah, dude, I've seen them do with a generator and a tent. I was like, what am I doing?
Limited edition J's. I'm dead serious, man. Cell phones, power. Where are you getting your power from?
A generator? Exactly.
You know, charging an electric scooter.
Wi-Fi.
He tried to scrape off the word lime off of it. I'm like, we know it's lime scooter, motherfucker. Stop trying to act like you bought that on Target.
Yeah.
Painting that shit. Anyway, so back to fucking like
the dude calling. What did he do that made you feel like he was being racist?
Who?
The guy who was the black guy that was racist to you.
Oh, that's what we're talking about. Yes, right. It was a girl actually.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was just a girl, and I remember I was like, it was before 9/11 too, so I was young, man.
Damn, that meant she really hated you. If it
Yeah. Bro, I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
And I was at Fairlane Mall. And I bumped into, so I came out of the bathroom or something like that. And as I was walking, I accidentally bumped into someone.
Okay.
And I guess it was her sister or whatever.
Right.
And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. She's like, you better be sorry, you Arab motherfucker. You like, she just like, oh, that shit, you fucking dirty Arab.
You know, yeah.
She just like was, and I mean, it was straight up hatred. Like, she made a point to like, I hate you because of what you look like. You know what I mean?
You want to know why she did that? And as a black person?
Because there's a lot of Arabs at the time that were not nice to black people.
Right. It was the same thing Asian people went through with black people. It was like, remember in New York or in LA, it was a time to where Asian people were killing black kids because they were tired of people shoplifting, and they would.
Yes, that was a
yes. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Remember Patrice O'Neal? Dibble dabble, dibble dabble, dibble dabble. Remember that? So it was a time to where, but then that was George Bush Sr.'s fault, bro. It was the propaganda that, and this is a part of the racism that white people do. It's trickle down racism. So black people want to fit in. She was a coon for doing that. Because she was acting like she was white and entitled.
Who's this?
The black chick. Because in her mind, she felt that she was better than you because the white George Bush Sr., that was the thing. She felt like, oh, I'm better than you because everybody knows that you guys are lower on the totem pole. Also, you guys work at 7-Eleven. So it's one of those situations to where it's not justifiable, but this is one of the things. Black people couldn't really have liquor stores. Black people couldn't have that. So a lot of the black people were mad that foreigners would come in their community, open up business, and they couldn't even open business in their own neighborhood.
Wow.
So you got to look at it that's why it's not racism. It's envy. Because
it's still racism.
It is.
I don't think you can. I think you're making good points. I think you're making good points in terms of like the. Listen, in terms of like there is some of this hatred from some ignorant black people that will look at people like Arabs and be like, how the fuck did they get here? Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they got a gas station. And all of a sudden they got this and they got that. What are they doing?
Yeah.
And the answer is familial wealth. Mm-hmm. Arabs, a lot, not just Arabs, it's Africans.
Nipsey.
You go to straight, exactly.
Ethiopia. But see, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
But see, that's the thing that
community wealth.
But you know what's funny?
That collaboration.
They didn't tell us.
That ability where you could pick up the phone and call 3 uncles and say, can you give me 1,000? Can you give me 1,000? Can you give me 1,000?
Right.
And
a lot of black people, they lost that because right after racism, slavery ended, black people became rich because they had skills white people didn't have. So what did the lower class white people do? They started being racist because they were trying to get work. So like, okay, so there was a picture of Sambo, that big black face, big lips.
Yes, I remember that.
If you show a picture, fucking
I'm gonna pull it up.
Pull it up. So basically, black people used to sell watermelons, right? We used to form. So white people would make propaganda with Sambos and paint black people as monsters.
Hold on. Is it how you spell that? S?
S-A-M.
It's Bows, right?
Yeah, Bow, B-O-S. Sambo.
Sambos.
It's just Sambo.
Sambo.
Yeah.
It's a basketball player that keeps showing up, or like a wrestler or something.
Just put racism, Sambo.
Oh, racism.
Because sometimes the internet don't want you to know.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So
fucking terrible.
So
bro.
basically, they would.
I'm gonna share on the screen just for.
They would make propaganda. Like if you were selling watermelons, they would have black people at Sambo eating watermelons like just monsters, so that it would make white people buy from white produce, except for the black people. It was propaganda. Remember the biggest thing back in the day was cartoon illustrations.
Is that where the fucking racist stereotype of like black people eat watermelons came from?
Yeah.
It came from the Sambo thing.
Yeah.
So basically, what you're telling me is, and I just want to make sure I'm hearing it right because I was like looking up pictures and stuff. This back in the day, to compete against the watermelon growers that were African American,
They had skills. They had all the
and
skills.
to fuck up their business.
Yeah.
So that then they created this like
hateful propaganda
character that makes black people look like they're ugly, disgusting, or whatever, and have them eating the watermelon, and then that's supposed to get the white market to instead buy from white growers.
Also, it makes us.
Is that what you're saying?
Also, it makes us look less than human. It's,
for sure, I know about that part, but I'm talking about this specific thing that you're talking about.
But who watches cartoons? Kids. So when white kids see that, they're growing. That's what they're familiar with. They were born into racism. See what I'm saying? So you visually watching this, and your parents say, "Yeah, don't shop over there, those niggas." You know, like it was mainly
it's
because
propaganda.
Yeah, but they were jealous because black people had skills that they didn't have.
Yeah, for sure.
So and throughout history, we finding out black people created damn near everything. Every day there's a new. Oh, hey, did you know a black man created that? You know, he created everything. You know, so you gotta understand that it was suppression of knowledge to white people.
But then when you go to school like me growing up, we weren't learning about that.
They didn't teach you.
They didn't
you
teach
had to
us
learn.
that. They wanted to know us about Christopher Columbus. How
Right.
great Christopher Columbus
Magellan.
was.
Yeah,
and then we
Magellan.
find out that motherfucker was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
A greedy piece of shit. Genocidal fucking maniac.
Yeah. But that's how history is, man. It's a slow process. Racism is nothing but jealousy and mad because like, oh yeah, well maybe they
I don't know if it's only jealousy, bro.
What,
Sometimes I think people just hate, man, and I don't know if it's always jealousy. I think the hate comes before the jealousy. I think some people just hate, and then the jealousy will come when they see that person that they hate dating a woman that they want to date.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's when that jealousy comes in. Does that make sense?
It does.
I think the hatred comes before the jealousy. I don't think the jealousy makes the hatred.
But at the same time,
I think it just infuriates
I'm talking about the
them.
birthplace, not the reasons.
Fuck, I hate people like that too, man. You know, like some people, I don't even understand why they hate.
They don't know.
I know a guy growing up, man, who hated Indian people so much. He was an Arab guy, hated Indian people. And I was just like, what? And you don't understand. He just like always wanted to tell me how much he hated Indian people in the cafeteria. He was just like, I fucking hate Indian people.
What they do?
I'm like, I'm trying to enjoy this hamburger, bro.
Yeah.
Why is every time I see you, it's just, you got to tell me how much you fucking hate Indian people.
Right.
And when I ask you why, you don't have real answers.
Yeah.
They smell, their food sucks, they're spicy.
It's because his parents. It's because his parents. You can only learn hate. You can't just hate. Like if nobody told you what racism is.
I don't know about that, bro.
If you take a white kid.
I don't know about that, bro.
They've done studies.
I think
feel
some
like
things are genetic. I think some things are environmental, some things are genetic. I got another comedian friend of mine. His ex-wife is a terrible person, right?
Damn.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
They had a daughter together, okay? Nothing he can do will turn this girl into a good person.
Yeah.
She's her mom. And he tells me, he goes, she's the spitting image of her mom. She's just terrible, resentful, angry. And it's just like, man. And this guy is like nothing like that.
Yeah, that's how my baby mom is. My baby mom put my daughter against.
Is that a spider on my fucking... Is that a giant fucking goddamn tarantula?
Where?
You about to run for the first time in your life, huh, Brendan?
Where?
You see on the top of the thing, what the fuck is that?
Like in the middle of the sword?
Yeah.
That's just a piece. That's just.
Okay, no, man, that weed is good as fuck,
Bro, I'm like, what the
I
fuck?
didn't even notice that until just today. I've lived in
You
this
got three
apartment
of
for
you got
9
three
years.
of them on there.
I lived in this apartment for 9 years. I just now fixated on that thing, and I'm like, is that a spider that's about to...
Bro, whatever you smoking, let me get some.
You want to try this?
I'll roll it up. Just give it some. I'll roll it up.
Oh, you want me to just give you the weed?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that music shit was fun, man. You don't drink, though.
I don't drink alcohol. Nah,
Disgusting.
Man. Yeah, man. Dude, I got more things to worry about. I don't need alcohol.
Talk to the audience real quick while I grab weed.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, man, I just want to let you guys know I have a. Well, I'll wait because he has to put the picture up later. But I have a show with Craig Robinson at Dynasty Typewriter at 8:00. If you guys want to buy tickets, I would come because Craig Robinson is fucking awesome. He hit me up, and I'm honored that he hit me up to do Dynasty Typewriter at 8:00. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Also, you can catch me if you look at my Instagram page, Diabetes Seconds. I have shows at the Comedy Store every week. So if you want to hear some talk about trifling women, hoes, marriage life, and just the all-out perspective of a dude that's dead inside, please come. Please come and really kind of like soak up all this toxic behavior because I need somebody to talk to while I'm on stage. I like. Okay, cool. I'll roll up in a minute. Cool, man. Oh man, that's enough, man. Bro, give it up for Mike Eshaq, bro. Bro, give it up for this man. I'd take a bullet for this nigga, just one. I wouldn't take more than one.
You can handle a bullet too, man.
You know, I probably
that bullet will fucking not even hit an organ, bro. It would just hit nothing but fat. It would just fucking hit, and it would stop.
Hey, what if you just saw like me leaking Rocky Road?
Yeah.
Hey man, get a cup, nigga. This nigga's giving out free sherbet. Nigga.
Rocky Road. He giving out free. Hey, that must be sherbet.
That must be sherbet.
It's strawberry sherbet, right?
This nigga delicious.
Damn. You need to get your blood checked,
bro.
Not now.
No, I got to check when I was gonna tell you I got to check when I had COVID. And my blood sugar was normal. You know how like a doctor look at you and they're like, "How is this nigga not fucking dying?" It's because I play football. I was actually very athletic when I was a kid. If you're athletic as a kid, your heart is much more stronger than a person that didn't play sports when they were younger. You know, muscle memory, you know, is real. Like a lot of people die because they didn't grow up off fruits and vegetables. I had an aunt that we didn't always get along with, but she always fed me nutritious stuff. She would make me drink water. She'd make me eat my vegetables, and I think that it helped me not die early. You feel me? And I think that kids need that. Kids, you don't have to be a healthy adult. You just as a kid, you just need to be healthy so it kind of transfers over to adulthood. And sometimes old habits don't die. So if you eventually you'd be like, you know what? Let me just eat a salad today, you know, because you had that experience to understand why it's important to have good food.
Wait till you get my age, bro. Once you start getting up there in age.
How old are you?
I'm not saying, man.
This nigga look like he's 25 years old, but I did see the Just for Men hair dye in the bathroom. So
yeah, that's just for ISIS, bro.
Just fries. You ain't
that fucking Just for Men shit don't work on us,
you
bro.
Ain't shit. He gotta take his beard to Earl Shy.
Yeah, yeah, and then I gotta that says like set it up for 10 minutes, and then there's like a little bomb thing. You just press the button.
Hey man, I just want to say, Mike, honestly, I look up to people like you, man.
Thank you,
that
bro.
kind of like
I look up to you because you're taller.
Hey man, that's what's gonna happen.
I'm joking. I look up to you too, man. Your hustle's on point, man.
Bro, I mean, honestly, you know what I'm shocked by is that as much as I do in comedy and just do things, people still act like they know more than a person that's doing exactly what they want to do. I've heard people talk about, oh yeah, you know, this won't help that, you know. That you know you can only go so far with that. I'm like, first off, if my look is very different, which it is, somebody's gonna look at me and be like, you know what, this motherfucker needs his own show. I don't know what it is. It could be him.
You should do a podcast first, bro.
I don't know. I don't like podcasts, man. Everybody's doing them, man. It's like monkey see, monkey do it.
It's not about everybody doing them. You know what it really is? It's starting to make me realize it's you connecting with a fan base, man. When I do stand up comedy, man, like every so often somebody started asking, "Hey, you got a podcast?" Because they want to hear more. But
I feel you.
You know,
yeah.
I gotta try to. You sent me that picture, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it this week. Just blast my shit.
Yeah. So my man. Brandon, man, he out there, bro. I love your hustle, man. Your hustle's on point. Like, you are already shooting. You already shot your special, man. You know what I mean? You made that shit happen. You're like fearless. You don't give a fuck. And I thought that was great, man.
I mean,
because when I saw that, here, you know what we could do? Here, let me put the stand up for you so that you can roll and talk at the same time.
Hey man, I appreciate that. I like how. Well, can you hear me?
Yeah.
I like how Mike could do everything a woman can do, but he does it all by himself. Like honestly, Mike don't need nobody. He just need pussy, and that he's good.
Damn, how you know me really well,
you
bro?
You wanna know why? Because the military did you right. You feel me?
Maybe.
Like you know what it is. I was like, damn, nigga, this how my dick get up here. Anyway.
Hey, guys, that's the sound of Brandon's dick hit the table, guys.
My bad. I'm pretty sure.
No, black people. What happens when you have black friends, man?
Bruh, honestly, I forgot what I was going to say. Goddamn, it was really good. Oh, I don't know. You're so like, you don't think you're organized. This is not even messy. He says his apartment is messy. It's just.
It's slightly messy.
This looks like an apartment for a dude that don't be here. You look like, bro, honestly.
It's some good observations because I'm really never here.
You never, and you know what it is, man? You have a hustle too, but you got to realize if I was white with the same amount of hustle I have now, bro, I'd been famous already. Is that not facts?
There it is, bro. I put the Craig Robinson poster that he's on.
Yeah, bro, we're gonna have fun. I'm I was shocked.
You got to give it up to Brickz for making them connections out there, man. That's the one thing that I noticed that I was missing in my game was I was putting a lot of emphasis on the road, which was great for my material, and it was great for me to experience doing shows all around the country and sometimes in other countries. But I think like watching you, because like we came up together.
Yeah.
Around the same time.
Yeah.
And you just stayed in L.A. Yeah. So your focus in L.A. got you farther in the L.A. chain.
Yeah.
Listen, it was part of my plan anyway to go 4 years on the road to get my material up there, and then later on come to L.A. and network L.A. when I'm ready. But you stayed steady, man. And like
you want to know the secret, man?
You stayed steady, man. Yeah. You made sure people knew who you were, you know?
Right.
And I'm learning from you from that.
The thing about it is it's not just about consistency. I learned something. My dad had me watch this movie Devil in the Blue Dress with Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
There's a famous line what Denzel said, and it stuck with me the rest of my life.
Huh.
He's like, if you're going to be mixed up to something, be mixed up to the top. You know, if you're going to be a problem maker, be the best problem maker ever. If you're gonna be a fat comic, are you gonna be the most toxic nigga ever? Don't ever settle for mediocrity for self.
That's true.
Never, because
don't. If it's not a fuck yes, then it's a fuck no.
Exactly.
So it's not just a yes; it's got to be a fuck yes.
Exactly. And you gotta, no matter how crazy it is or uncomfortable you are. Also, yeah, my gay teacher in elementary school, he taught me something too. He always taught me stay outside your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like my comfort zone was usually I didn't like listening to people, but after a while, I loved it because I was like, wow, I don't know shit.
Yeah,
and I love it because I have an opportunity. This knowledge is the greatest gift.
That's good to know, man. If you know that you're like that, because some people have a hard time with that shit right there.
Nah,
you roll the ugliest blunts, man.
Bruh, but
that blunt doesn't look like it's gonna keep together. It's like we gotta smoke that on the porch, otherwise we're gonna burn this fucking place down or some shit.
Hey man, you know what? Sometimes you can find a rose in concrete, dog.
Yeah, that's Tupac.
I am black. Surprise. It's crazy how like other people other than black people know more about rap than black people.
Yeah, man. Them hipsters, bro.
Yeah.
Them white people, they'll listen, man. White people are really good at stealing shit and making it.
Like it's their
And
own.
yeah, that's why I say like hipsters. Like if you don't know what a hipster is a breed of white people. They move into a really shitty neighborhood, right? They eradicate the culture from that neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Then they recreate the food from that culture, but then they put bacon on it.
Sounds about right.
That's it.
Yeah, and a fedora.
That's what I'm saying. In a fedora.
And a fedora.
And suspenders.
And suspenders.
Like we haven't invented belts yet. Fuckers.
Why you going in on them, nigga? Bro, Mike, if you was black, bro, I swear to God, you would be like the coolest black nigga I know.
So what? No, I'm just a fucking piece of shit Arab guy. I need to be
much.
black to be cool.
No, you're cool.
Great, thanks a lot, Brandon. Hey, everyone, Brandon Brickz with the words of affirmation from Brandon Brickz. Hey man, you'd be cool as fuck if you just was an Arab. That's basically what you said. If you was a black guy, man, you'd be the coolest black guy around. But you just got downgraded. It just sucks that
You're not downgraded.
you have to choose Arab parents.
Hey, did they have a march in every state for Arab people?
It's Arab, right?
Arab.
It's Arab.
It's Arab.
Yeah, no, but listen, you can call me Arab. I think it's funny.
I'll call you nigga,
But yeah. My point is that like just sometimes you got to tread lightly with that because Arab is actually like
what is that?
It's like it's a weak ass N word for Arabs, but
really
racist white people, if they're like really mad at you, they'd be like Arab, you Arab.
That actually sounds pretty tight. If you had a grill, that shit would sound like a
Arab.
Arab. Hey, see how dope that sounds?
Is that? Listen, I said it before, man. I think we should call ourselves Arabs.
We should. You should.
Because
coin it.
Arab sounds like it's not strong enough. Oh, I'm Arab. It's like, what? Can you say that again? What is that? What? Arab? Was that herb? What is that? What is that? We say Arab. It's like, hey, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here,
But
motherfucker.
see, that's what I was trying to tell you.
Hey.
Arab?
The Arab's here.
Arabs, exactly. See,
Arab.
See how you own it. Now you singing black. Now, you see what I'm saying? You use the oppression to make you cooler.
No, I know that, bro. Well, I'm getting schooled by a black guy on how to create an N-word for Arabs. Bruh.
Nah, man, it's all love.
Arab what?
It's all love, bruh.
Arab. It doesn't roll off the tongue like the N-word though, man.
Nah, that's the only bro, that word is powerful.
Because it's got that G. That you know what I mean? It's just, it's true. It's
What
got
up,
that
good?
Good, That good. Like it sends it. It sends it. Just like how Arab instead of Arab, it like sends it out. It's like Arab, not no, I am Arab. Okay, man. You got to spell that for me. What is that? H-E-R-B? Are you an H-E-R-B?
You notice how words have power?
Man, you just saying shit that like you just turned into an after school special, man. Give me that fucking weed, bro.
Hold on, I gotta make it.
The one that's fucking disintegrating before our very eyes. Guys, you see this joint? It's fucking blunt. Look at this thing. Look how he rolled it. It looks
Smoke that shit.
This is a fucking fire hazard.
It is a fire hazard.
It's gonna fucking burn this building down, bro. Brickz, man.
Yeah, that's how I like my weed, just like I like my white woman sloppy.
So you just called your wife sloppy?
No, I said woman. That's a wife. It's a difference.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does your wife allow you to be with other women?
Nah. Nope. I would never go against the sanctity of marriage.
Shut up. Are you that religious?
No, but I mean, she doesn't. She's good enough to where she doesn't deserve to be cheated on. But it's a simple fact that there's reasons why I should, but I don't. But
reasons that you should what? Cheat on her?
Yeah.
Like what? I got 2 reasons. My nuts.
That's actually one, man. Just being a man, but really, if I'm on the road to being successful, you should understand that my testosterone is high as fuck right now because I'm so happy in what I'm in it, and I'm finally making moves and things are happening, and like I'm making money, You know, I bought you a car. Like, you know what I'm saying? I asked her, I said, can we have a threesome if I buy you a house? She said, we'll see. I said, bitch, don't test me. I'll fuck around and figure it out.
Just make it happen, bro. Just show up with the girl.
But you need motivation, man.
Me?
No. People just, you know.
I thought all of a sudden, like, you just turned this around. I mean, he's like, hey, you need motivation, Mike. I thought you hit the weed so much that all of a sudden you just, now you're looking at me like I'm not doing enough.
No.
You're not doing enough, Mike.
You're not. We're not. We're both not doing enough. We could be writing scripts. We could be directing movies.
I am writing a script.
I mean, you know what I mean? We could be actually just like.
Shout outs to Mike Pataya, my writing partner. We've been meeting 2 hours. 2 hours a day, at least 3-4 days a week, man.
But what I'm saying is,
almost done with it.
But what I'm saying is, we all could be doing more, and if you figure out what that is, and it's lucrative in the time frame you need it, because it's not about just having the product. It's about timing. It's about the process of success. Everything has to line up. You know what I'm saying? Like think about it this way. Like think about it this way. Like if
we're not done with that, bro. Bring that over here. What the fuck you doing?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Brickz. So I'm high as fuck. So basically,
I thought that was a fucking spider.
You thought it was a spider, dog. I'm happy you ain't got a gun.
They won't let me have a gun.
They won't? That sucks, bro.
Can you believe that shit?
That's fucked. You know how to use it,
bro.
You know what's funny? You know why
I don't want to step over what you were saying. We got to talk about how I can't get a gun.
No. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what I'm saying is, if you want to talk about the process of success, what I'm basically saying is, you gotta so. For example, if a person, let's just say, gets up at the most nicest club, like let's just say the Cellar.
Sure.
Is he famous now?
No.
But if he got SNL, the Cellar, movie deal, are all those connected with the same reason why he got it? No, they're totally different hustles, but they do accommodate each other once it's all out.
Okay.
But if you're doing multiple things at once, what is one of the laws of power about having 7 hustles?
Tell me.
I don't know. I'm not paraphrasing, but basically, if you have 7 skills, you will be rich. So basically, what that tells me is, if I'm good at stand up, am I good at acting? Let me do acting. Sure. But it all has to do with the same realm. Same realm. So
you got to stay focused in comedy.
You do.
But there's different facets of comedy.
Because comedy is your acting class.
Right.
And then after it's your acting class, you act. And if you're acting, what else can you do?
Are you done with this?
Yeah, I'm done. You can have it. So basically,
pussy.
So basically,
pussy.
if you're doing comedy, acting, and let's just say you could sing.
Right.
Oh, sing too. Can you do poetry? Do poetry. Oh, you can do poetry? Oh, you can do can you host? Are you good at logistics?
Right.
So
are you good at sucking dick?
That too.
Are you good at kissing ass?
That too. Those are all skills.
Kissing ass is a skill.
It's a skill. I don't do it.
I can't.
You want to know?
I hate it.
Hey, Mike, have you ever wondered how does Brandon get any of this shit? You ever wondered that?
People feel sorry for you?
I don't know.
Just fucking with you. No. I don't know. I don't think that. I just see you doing it, and I'm just like, oh, right. I'm fucking proud of this guy, man. He's fucking making moves, dude.
So basically,
even when we get together, whenever we get together to do a sketch video, man, the few times that I've done it with you, man, it's always been good experience because you show up and you do the work, and you're motivated, and you engage in the process.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know some people will come up to me and be like, hey, let's do this thing. And then I'm doing all of the work.
Right.
Whereas you come up with a really good idea. And then me and you, remember, we'd be at the Comedy Store and we just break out a fucking notepad
and write that
and
shit
be like,
down.
blah, 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 this idea. And I'm like, yeah. And then we can connect it to this. We connect to that. And then even when
unseasoned, we still haven't did that.
Unseasoned.
Bro, honestly, that still is present today. We should do a movie. That should be a movie.
You know what though, man? I have to admit though, I don't think you've experienced enough white people, man. A lot of white people I know, they be seasoning the fuck out of their food.
We're not talking about them. We're talking about the stereotype of making money. That's how Hollywood works. It doesn't work on facts. It works on what people believe. It's about perception, dog.
No, I know that, bro.
Nobody,
I know that.
Yeah, so nobody cares about all these Paula Deen.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, but you still have to take that information.
That's the
into
next special.
account.
That's the next special.
Not the next special.
No.
Like in the series.
Yeah.
They come across white people that be seasoning the fuck out of their food, and then the whole neighborhood's like,
but they're the cure.
What?
But they're the cure. They're the cure for the problem.
Yeah.
There's always a way you can spin it. Like, think about it. Contradictory is the most interesting thing. The Bible is contradictory, and it's the most popular book on the planet. You got to look at the strategies people used before and kind of be like, oh, that worked for this. Maybe I can apply this.
It's like that classic hero story.
Right. But I changed the narrative. I always, like, for me, I understand that I don't want to appear as like a Def Jam comic. When I spit my material, it's almost the same type of material in a different way, but it comes off like this dude seems like he's off.
Yeah, your material does come off like you're fucking off, but that's part of your charm, though.
But see,
the
nobody
thing is that you understand that about yourself.
Exactly.
So that just shows that you are aware of how people look at you,
exactly,
and how you're perceived,
exactly,
and you're able to use that to your advantage,
right? And that's
how I think I am with my comedy.
But
I'm aware of how I look,
yeah.
And I know that like certain things that I'm going to say are going to get a specific type of reaction just because of how I look.
Exactly. And see, as we further
or how I carry myself,
how you carry yourself. But this is going to change because we all grow. So the thing about it is right now it's good to get in that mindset and going deep. Be just the most despicable version of what you want to spew. Because the genius is in not the material, but the way you are reciting it. Facts cannot be denied. So if you're talking,
but it's not only just facts. I think the point that you're trying to make is that you got to speak to everyone's reference level.
Yeah.
So you got to latch on to what's popular.
Right.
Right. So for example, after 9/11, I knew that I'm not a terrorist.
Right.
But I know that when other people look at me, they're like, "Oh, that's a terrorist."
Are they going to make a joke about it?
So my point is that when I started doing comedy back then, I would play scenes that basically say, "I know what you're thinking."
Right.
And you're going to laugh because I'm going to point it out about how you view me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And that's the focal point. I understand that. I have another side of me. Dude, I'm a nerd, bro. I love science. I love animation. I love anime. I love.
Which is your favorite anime?
Dude, Dragon Ball Z is my favorite, bro. Next to Pokemon, I love Pokemon. I love Yu-Gi-Oh, Digimon.
Have you ever seen My Hero Academia?
Oh, you talking about that like real like?
It's new. It's pretty new. It's like fairly new.
Is it on Crunchyroll or Crunchyroll?
I don't know what it's on. I think you could think it's on Netflix. You can watch all of them on Netflix.
Okay,
it's on
Netflix. It's a
or
Netflix
Hulu.
one. Yeah.
I forgot what network it's on, but it's good. Man.
I've heard of the. I used to watch Gundam Wing. I used to watch like
somebody. So all these white people are like, they go. One guy goes, seasoning. You mean salt and pepper, Jeremy? And then Jeremy also said, how about mayonnaise?
Who's Jeremy?
It's just Jeremy Knox is one of the viewers. And then Jason Bacon says water is spicy.
What the wow. Who your fan base are like denser than Joe Rogan's fan base.
They white, bro.
We
got a couple of Arabs in here though.
You got some Arab. Woo woo.
Yeah. Hootie hoo. I can't get a gun, bro.
That's fucked up.
Can you believe that shit?
I feel like you need one. All these gangbangers that can't shoot and you can shoot, you would save lives.
Come on, man.
The fuck? I was high. I was like, who the hell is that?
That's just Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Come on, man.
Joe Biden sounds like a lawyer you don't want to hire.
Come on, man.
No, sir. No, I will not take that pro bono.
Yeah, man, I can't believe it. So out here in California, it's very hard to get a gun, right?
Yeah.
You got to get it, then there's a 10-day hold, and then you got to come in after 10 days, then you got to apply for the fucking
Oh, you talking about legally? Oh, okay.
Background check. Okay. Yeah, bro, it's not like I can't. Oh, you think I just can't get a gun? Period.
Hey man, I'm not saying nothing. He's like, why are you talking about the legal shit, nigga? Everybody knows about that. Talk about the real shit. The one you got the shoebox underneath the couch.
That's hilarious. I'm trying to talk about not being able to get a gun, and in Brandon's South Central mind is just like, oh shit, there's a shortage. There's like,
wow.
Wow. I know some people. No, man, legally. I'm talking about getting one legally.
Boo.
But anyways, yeah, boo. Because look what happened, man.
Yeah.
And then I go back, and then when I go back, I have to file for the background.
So there's no way you can get a gun. There's no.
Hold on. It's really funny how some of these things happen.
Okay.
So the day that I go in for the background check,
yeah,
they go, okay, you're the day that you're allowed to pick up your gun is this many days from today. And that's 9/11.
Wow.
Legit. I was supposed to pick it up on 9/11.
That seemed like a trap.
Right.
Hey, you want to come on your day? That's your day.
It's your holiday.
That's your holiday.
Aren't you guys off that day?
Damn. Wouldn't that be a cold diss if they actually made 9/11 a holiday? Like somewhere
yeah. And then my face was on there. It's like some
fuck or somebody that looked like you.
Yeah.
This is a
don't never forget this face. No, I fucking what was I just talking? So 9/11, right?
Yeah.
That's the day I'm supposed to pick it up, and then the latest day that I can. No, the latest day I can pick it up is 9/11. But then he goes, usually the background check takes 10 days or whatever.
Right.
Then I got a letter from the government. The background check's taking a little longer.
Nigga, what you doing?
That's what I'm saying. And then they're saying that because there's some things on my record that they don't know if it's my record or maybe somebody with the same name or whatever, and a whole bunch of fucking
made up bullshit.
So then then the goddamn gun store calls me. He's like, hey, we can't give you the gun.
God damn.
Called me on 9/11 too.
Shit.
On that day.
I was like, what you they sound like they was setting you up to make it look
what I'm saying?
Like you about to do something. Because I feel like if you got that gun on that day, they were like, oh, he's trying to, bro, that's why they didn't do it. They set you up. It had nothing to do with you. It had it was the day.
Stop Alex Jonesing this shit.
No.
You're like
think
the
about
black Alex Jones right now.
You got to think the most simplest explanation for something is usually the truth. So think about it. 9/11. You're Arab.
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 Okay. Guys, we changed it.
Arab.
I vote to change it, okay? It's Arab.
Arab, man. Right. It's fucking dope, nigga.
Arab.
Hey, nigga, get a shirt. Arab.
Arab.
Hey, sell that shit as merch. Let's go. He said, nah, man. But what I'm saying is the simplest explanation is usually the truth. So 9/11, you're Arab, right? And basically, but basically, that just seems like you wanted to recreate. That, if you think about it.
No, man. It was the day that I got it. It just so happens that 30 days from that day or whatever
but you don't think.
I'm going to fucking knock this guy out, bro.
But think about it.
It's going to be hard, bro, because it's so tall.
You didn't believe that when they said 9/11, even if it's coincidental, that didn't play a factor. You really don't think that played a factor?
No, man. So, no. I mean, I think that what my play factor is my name. My middle name is Muhammad.
Okay, let me ask you this:
my first name is Michael?
Right. So Muhammad. So
already they're like, what the fuck? Are you Jewish? Were you Muslim? What the fuck is going on here, bro? What type of spy name is this? They fucked up over there.
You've seen a government office, right? It's just like a regular office full of nerds that are government officials, right? So if they got paperwork, okay, I see Muhammad wants to get a gun. 9/11. like. What the fuck is my? Hey, Susie. Hey, come look at this application, nigga. Look at this.
Is he trying to get a gun on
9/11?
Okay, Mohammed.
That's not a joke.
That is a joke. I get it.
Yeah,
yes, it's funny. I've already been saying shit like that. I get it.
But what I'm saying is, of course, that had to be the reason.
Well, we're gonna find out because
you filed an appeal.
So, but this is the
You filed an appeal. An appeal.
Oh, yeah. No, it's not an appeal. It's like, so the letter comes back saying that the background check's going to take longer. but they're so vague about it. They're like, it's one of those letters they send out to everybody.
It's like 3 lines.
No, it's like a whole fucking thing. It's about like, oh, it's we're backed up more than usual because more people are buying guns and there's way more background checks. So like and then what I have to do is I have to go to. It's so stupid, man. It just feels like it's part of the whole capitalist gangbang to get your money. So now, if I want to speed up the process, I go to a place called Live Scan.
Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I've done it.
And then they take your fingerprint or whatever, and then they can get your background check instantly.
Right.
So that you can clarify whatever the government's confused about.
I'm a security guard. I know all about that.
Yeah, I can't stand that shit. I got to pay now like $60 or whatever.
Yeah. Nigga, you cheap ass nigga. $60.
It's not the point.
It's the principle.
It's not the point. That's my point, man. Yeah. It's like, are you fucking serious? I was already a Marine, and this is all California shit. Yeah. This is not. It has nothing to do with the government, the United States government. It's all California. California just be getting happy with the laws, bro.
Nigga, I paid 60% in child support. Bro, I paid my child support off.
There's 11. Look,
He's
like, what is he trying to?
Yeah, but I'm saying like they still garnish my check even though I'm ahead of payments. This place does this. I've been a victim of that. I paid basically my baby mama only got $20,000. The government got $20,000 of my money because my baby mama is dumb. Because she could have had more money to herself instead of what the government chipped off of money that should be for my daughter. Right? The government in California, because I lived in Texas, they only took 30% of my check for child support. Here, it takes 60%. They could take 60%. And that was one of the motivations I had to do that. This whole place, you can't get it. Brother, they want you to spend more money. You have a clearance, right? You're military.
Mm-hmm. Don't mean shit.
It don't, what? And you know how I know that didn't mean shit?
Don't mean shit.
Remember when the military...
It only means shit while I was in. That was it.
Remember when I think it was like 8 years ago, and maybe longer than that, but some Marines got killed by cops. It wasn't because they were black or white. It was because they were Marines, and the cops hated the military. It was an investigation, and they killed these Marines. They were I think they were coming from a bar, and they shot them.
Man, I've experienced my own fucking racism, man. Like I did.
But why do people hate the military?
I don't know why. I think liberals hate the military.
But why?
Because like they hate cops, same thing.
But you need it.
They don't want to look at it like
you don't need cops, but you need the military.
We do need cops though.
We need security guards.
That's scarier.
But it's different.
When you think security guards, I'm thinking of like private run.
Yeah, they care more.
Big guns.
They care. They have to care more because it's more paperwork.
Well, no, dude.
I mean, let me blow your mind. Did you know at one point?
I'm gonna tell you what though. Here, so I own homes in Detroit.
Okay.
In areas that are not that great, but that are on the come up, right?
Right.
When I first bought these homes, man, there's no cops. Mm-hmm. There's no cops. The response time in that area, man, was never. The cops were just not coming.
Right. Then
all of a sudden, 2-3 years ago, I go back to the same neighborhood where the house is to check up on it, and now there's a cop patrol in the area.
Because it's nicer?
Detroit's on the come up. More and more people are living there. The taxes, now more people are paying property taxes.
So it's money.
Because there's more homeowners.
Right.
Now we have a police presence in an area where homes are getting robbed, and now it's like, hey, this feels good. I'm kind of glad you motherfuckers are here.
Okay, you're right. You make a point. So your point is if we invest more in neighborhoods, we'd have better police service.
I say if we invest in our poor, more than we neglect them.
Yeah.
If we took, we give countries like Israel billions of dollars. We just gave them $1 billion right now.
For what?
To help them make their security system better so that missiles from Palestine can't, while they continue to steal homes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and we give, now, you take that $1 billion, bro.
Yeah.
How much can you help the city of Detroit?
Probably
how much can you?
The water will be,
or Flint.
Yeah, Flint.
How is it that we're not fixing the Flint water?
Yeah.
So that's my point, man. It's just like,
yeah, you're right.
Fuck all that. Yeah. To me, it's like, I don't know.
So basically,
you know-
so Mike is saying we should pay black people reparations. I agree. I totally agree.
I think we do, and I think that it doesn't. I don't think that it need. I don't think it should be in the form of every black person gets a check.
Right.
That would be, I think, wasteful.
Wasteful, yeah.
I think it should be put in a fucking way where, so I remember hearing Kevin Hart on Joe Rogan talking about
Black people shouldn't pay taxes.
No, about how black people need more. They need more. Black people in the neighborhoods need more black people that have made it,
right,
to come back and bestow that knowledge and give support.
Yeah, but they don't want to listen.
But the people in the hood don't want to listen?
Nah, because they want money now.
Yeah.
And see, that's the issue. It's this. I feel like if we just stop making banks and stop redlining, if we bring, I think the problem is
how is it that you get that money to the community to help the community without it being one?
You want to know why?
Squandered or stolen?
Right. You want to know why?
Or taken advantage of by some corporation. You know what I mean?
It's a community, right? It's a community that takes to raise a child. Black people don't have communities. We have ghettos. So white people have communities. So if Timmy's fucking up, there's a white person that's gonna talk to Timmy and be like, Timmy, you shouldn't do this.
Well, not all white communities, but I know what you mean.
Even bro, I lived in Paris, California, right? Poor white place. This white dude got a juvie, right? He definitely was in jail. He got out. He lived with his grandma, and he got out. And the reason why he wasn't doing the stuff that he was doing before, he was still selling weed, but he wasn't doing like licks and shit. He was a ginger too. He told me, he was like, man, my grandma really cares about me, and I want to see her. He was getting her medicine. It was like that, and this is of course this one case, but I've never seen it. They have stories on movies about black people being this, endearing, but just seeing it from this white kid that I was living in Paris with, and he was poor as fuck, I was just like, this is interesting. Sometimes I feel like if we just knock down the border walls of black people not living in nicer neighborhoods, I feel like we should just all have one big neighborhood of mixed, because then this Asian person is going to care about this black kid because this is family.
Yep. That's what's happening in Detroit now, which is great.
Yeah.
It's kind of shitty in some areas, because in some areas it's getting too gentrified where you're like, okay, come on, man. It used to be all black here, now it's just all white.
Yeah.
But there's other areas where now it's just a mixture.
A mixture.
You go to like one neighborhood and it's Iraqi, Guatemalan, Mexico, white, Arab, it's just all over black. It's just,
it's Brooklyn.
There's more of that starting to happen.
Yeah.
And back in the day, Detroit was segregated, bro.
Yeah.
You go to just one street called
That's
Tireman.
the problem.
And then on that side, it's all black people. And on this side, it's all Arabs.
Right. But you just said it. That was the problem. That was the whole issue. Once people started meshing, because when you share culture.
But I think that's starting to happen more and more now.
Well, everybody's mixed. Everybody's fucking.
We're mixing.
Everybody fucking.
There's black guys on skateboards though,
bruh. Like this.
What the fuck is that?
I used to have a month for zero.
Let me tell you something, man.
I used to skateboard
when I was growing up, man. In Detroit,
yeah,
you never saw
black dudes skateboard.
A black guy on a skateboard.
That was like a unicorn.
If you saw a black guy on a skateboard,
he stole.
That's a sting.
That's
a fucking sting, dude.
Beverly Hills cop, nigga. Cop mall. Nigga Blart, nigga detective. Texas Ranger.
For real though. If you saw a black guy on a skateboard in Detroit, like in the 80s, you were like,
that nigga got a wire.
Nope, we gotta go. Yeah, exactly. He got a wire.
You said it.
I didn't say it.
You didn't say it?
I didn't say it.
All right.
We'll play it back. We'll play it back.
We play it back. We got the instant nigga replay. Let's see. Let's see if he said it. Beverly Hills cop, nigga. Cop mall. Nigga Blart, nigga detective. Texas Ranger.
For real though. If you saw a black guy on a skateboard in Detroit, like in the 80s, you were like,
that nigga got a wire.
Nope, we gotta go. Yeah, exactly. He got a wire.
You said nigga.
He says he got a wire.
He said
we'll play it back. You're a fucking piece of shit, bro. You can listen to it. You can watch it right here. I don't fucking say it.
He said nigga.
He got a wire.
He got a wire.
I said he got a wire.
Right. Well, it's past. I don't care because you
trying to get me canceled, motherfucker.
You can't get canceled.
You know what? I'm gonna play it again. Fuck you. I'm gonna go back. You were like, How do I go back?
Wired.
It's
We
going
gotta
Mexico, white,
Right.
arrow. You know, it's just
Everybody fucking. Some
There's
Latino,
black guys on skateboards now.
Bruh,
You were far
What
back.
the fuck is that?
That's-
Look,
I
this,
used to
I've
have
never
a-
done
I
this
used to have a
before.
month for zero.
Let me tell you something,
I
man.
used to skate.
This
When
pretty
I was
cool.
growing up, man, in Detroit,
Yeah,
you never saw
black dudes skateboard.
a black guy on a skateboard.
That was like a unicorn.
If you saw a black guy on a skateboard,
He stole.
that's a sting.
He stole his.
That's a fucking sting, dude.
Beverly Hills cop, nigga. Cop mall.
I did not say that
Nigga
N-word.
Blart, nigga detective.
You gotta come look at
Texas
it.
Ranger.
listen.
For real though.
For
If you saw a black guy on a skateboard in Detroit, like in
He's
the
a sting.
80s, you were like,
That nigga got a wire.
nope, we gotta get. Yeah, exactly. He
nigga
got a wire. He got a wire.
He got a.
I didn't say it.
You didn't say
I didn't say it.
Mike was.
We'll play it back.
Mike,
We'll play it
was
back.
like, we play it back. We got. Mike felt some kind of way. He was like,
Hey,
I
this
gotta.
is literally the dumbest podcast I've ever fucking had.
Hey.
Like we're doing this Inception thing where we're
Yeah.
like going in and out of the podcast, bro, while it's happening.
This is awesome.
Okay, well, bro, we are 2 hours 20 minutes in, man.
Let's go. Let's call it.
Let's call it. What is this guy? The black guy on a skateboard. The black guy on a skateboard is Nigel Jones. Look him up on YouTube and Instagram. Why is his name gotta be Nigel Jones? What the fuck? Hold on a second, huh? I hope you didn't spell that wrong, man.
What you talking about?
Nigel Jones. Is it Nigel Jones?
What you talking about?
It's Nigel Jones. Fuck, the way he spelled it. It sounded like he spelled it. Oh, because he didn't put a space bar in there. I thought you were making a joke. The black guy on a skateboard he spelled it Niggle, Jones.
Nigel.
But it's supposed to be Nigel, not one G.
Jesus.
Yeah, that was a close call, bro. Oh, okay.
call,
So Nigel, yeah. No, but my point is I'm talking about in the 80s, man.
Yeah, yeah.
In the 80s, dude. You saw a black guy on a skateboard. It was like, you're right. That guy got a wire.
He got a wire. Yeah.
This thing. I had a lot of fun, bro.
That was fun as hell.
I say we ended off with a song
What's up? What you
with a trash bar.
All right, cool. Put on an actual beat though, nigga.
Oh, you mean find a beat? An actual beat?
Yeah.
Like, do I have any fucking like beats that are on my computer right now?
You can Google it.
But I want it to be royalty free. I don't want to get.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Legalities.
I mean, you already called me racist or whatever. I think you're gonna pull this down, bro.
No, you good. You know. You think so?
Yeah,
Why?
you're gonna pull this down.
Why you feel that way?
I don't know.
I can say nigga. I mean,
Hold on. I have no idea what the stuff is. There's a guy in Australia.
alright, yeah. We're gonna flow.
It's loud as fuck.
It is. I can't hear my voice.
Hold on. Why is it so fucking loud, though?
Did it.
Hold on. Let me see. Because I know this is my boy MK1, Australian DJ. This does sound kind of fucking loud, though. Hold on.
Let's go. Missing Turkish man joins search party for himself. What the hell?
What are you reading, motherfucker?
It's an article that says a missing Turkish man joins search party for himself. Is that how they get down to
That
Turkey?
is the most mushroom article. Missing Turkish man joins search party. Oh, wow. Okay, so basically,
He's trying to.
he went missing, but also went as in disguise as one of the guys. Fucking Brickz is losing.
Bro, can you imagine? Hey, man, can you help me find me? Can you help me find me? I'm lost.
And then the helicopters.
Mommy.
They got the
Oh, man, that's fucked up. Can you imagine? That's fucked up.
That's hilarious. Basically, what I'm guessing it is that motherfucker just like was like, "Hey, they think I'm missing.
Listen, I'm gonna go help him out. Hey, where you say his last science word, nigga? Oh man.
Oh,
I bet you I'll find him before you do. That's a good joke.
And he goes, "You found him? No, I found him,
dude. That's a good joke. So I could just.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna steal that article. Turkish man joins search to find himself. What did he say to the people that he was searching with? I bet you I'll find him before he do. That's a good joke. That's
$20. I find him first.
$20 I find him first. Loser has to suck my dick.
Oh, fuck.
Man, that's good. That's just damn.
That was funny.
That was funny.
All right, let's see this fucking beat gonna play.
That was funny as shit.
That destroyed you, bro.
It did.
You literally had almost had a heart attack.
Bro, my heart is beating faster.
All right, bro. What? Just shut the fuck up and do it, man. Yeah, man. I hate it. iTunes is the fucking worst, bro. What the fuck is it?
It's playing.
Stupid ass.
Okay. There you go. You did it.
Hold on. Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah. This is the end of the show. We up in the...
Oh, shit.
What the hell?
That's the problem right there. So you know what? I'll just play the bars up until that point, and then I'll play it back in the in the live. You know what I mean? But hold on a second. So it's about okay. All right, here we go. We're gonna do it now. We're gonna do the recording, and then I gotta make sure I got this thing here. This thing here needs to be queued up. You have to rob me. For what? That's the problem right there. Up until that point, and then I'll play it back in the in the live. Do a sound check. Give me a sound check. Hold on. Talk on the mic real quick.
Check.
So it's about. All right. Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. Here we go. We're gonna. All right. Very confusing. This whole thing is confusing as fuck, bro.
Bro, you doing this shit like
I'm like too high to be doing this right
honestly, this is a part of the experience. What if we had a podcast at the Improv like this?
now. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Why don't we do it? Grab the microphone, man.
I'm dead ass. We have it at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, and we'll just do it like everything's like live.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to record now for 20 seconds. Then I'm going to cut back to the thing, and the beat's going to play back to you.
Okay.
And you got 20 seconds to drop
I got you.
some fucking knowledge.
So you want to record first?
You know, while this is playing, you're probably going to want to think about what you're going to say and shit.
I got you, bro.
You know, yeah, okay. Ready? And I'm going to go. So it's going to be about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And now we're going to cut to this. To you.
Okay.
And you got 20 seconds to drop
I got you.
some fucking knowledge.
So you want to record first?
You know, while this is playing, you're probably going to want to think about what you're going to say and shit.
I got you.
You know, yeah, okay. Ready? And I'm going to go. So it's going to be about 20 seconds.
Yeah. We on the right passage, understand Jesus. Yeah, he be saving them lives.
Ronald Reagan. Oh, shit, I fucked up. God damn it.
Ronald
I'm so
Reagan. That was a cold ad lib. Jesus, Ronald Reagan. Nah, he's in hell. He with the devil.
We're going to cut to this. To you.
Okay.
And you got 20 seconds to drop. You ready?
Yeah.
Some fucking knowledge.
So you want to record first?
You know, while this is playing, you're probably going to want to think about what you're going to say and shit.
I got you.
You
I
know,
like how your face
ready?
is confused.
And I'm going to go. So it's going to be about 20 seconds. Oh, no. This is the one. That's the one that's
Same
fucked
one.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, take your time, man. We got
To rob
this.
me. For what? That's the problem right there. Shit. Up until that point, and then I'll play it back in the
cool.
in the live.
I'm
Do a
so
sound check. Give me a
confused.
sound
I
check.
think I got
Talk on the mic real quick.
Check.
So it's about. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah. Jesus. Matter of fact, he be
Here we
Persian. Oh.
We're gonna. All right. Very confusing. This whole thing is confusing. I'm very confused right now. I have no idea what the fuck is going on.
I like it.
It feels like there's two of them going on at the same.
We in a different universe.
Guys, this is so confusing. Why don't we do it? Grab the microphone, man.
I'm dead ass. We have at the Comedy Store.
Yeah, and we'll just do it like everything's like live. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're good. So you ready?
Yeah.
I'm going to record now for 20 seconds. Then I'm going to cut back to the thing, and the beat's going to play back to you. Let's go. Brandon Brickz sending us out. To drop
I got you.
some fucking knowledge.
So you want to record first?
You know, while this is playing, you probably going to want to think about what you're going to say and shit. You know, yeah. Okay. Ready? And I'm going to go. So it's going to be about Trash bars.
Jesus. Matter of fact, he's the wizard without the staff. That's Moses. We just crossing the red now. Out of here, we gonna see you in heaven. But HELL, I'm inflamed on him. Matter of fact, harder than the red cap Mike got with the D on him. And it's here and it's gone. Right.
Yeah, trash bars in the fucking house.
Yep.
All right, guys, we're going to get going, man. We got a life to attend to. Thanks for staying. Whoever thumbs down me, go fuck yourself. I hope you die in a house fire. Actually, no, I hope you don't die in a house fire. That's not nice.
Damn.
I hope you become a nicer person. How's that?
That's better.
Is that better?
That's better.
Or fuck that guy?
No. Let him live.
Let him live. Let God sort him out.
Let God sort him out.
All right, guys. Love you. See you next week, Wednesday, 2 p.m.
Ooh.
Public Yemeni #1.